There you go. Sorry, OBS is a funny guy sometimes, and sometimes he's like, what if I just reset your device settings? You know? Sometimes it's like, what if instead of like keeping the device settings that you have by default, I set your mic to be not your mic, and then that just happens. All right. It is good. It's a good software. But sometimes it does decide to just fuck. When is the announcement for Sandy? Should be the 19th. The Monday our time is like like early morning of the 20th probably, because the top 8 is happening like 3 a.m. my time on the Monday. So probably the trailer will happen at the end of the top 8, I imagine. So I figure that's how that's gonna work. Sometime like very early morning / late night, depending on how you define it. Monday for East Coast anyway. All right, let's do this. Let me get the first round. Where's Miyato? Nope. There you go. Miyato and Pudding, sure. Alright, and then everyone else, let me send that message so they can get started and start doing their matches, and I'll mark the rest of the stream matches for a second. Here. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, update. Oh, I have to update the bracket command too. It is currently still the intermediate bracket from yesterday. We start in 1 minute, yep, and it is Miyato and Pudding. This music is so calming, man. Alright. Rick ready to seed all the divas into each other round 1? I would never. Well, you heard me, right? Gotcha? When I answered your question about Sandy? I feel like I said it and then you sent another follow-up message. My mic's fucking working now, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Yes? Okay. Just a little bit of delay. A little bit of delay. Okay, there's Miyato. Thank you, no worries. What am I doing? I'm marking the rest of the stream matches and also updating the bracket commands. So true, bestie. Yes, that is right. That is what we're doing. Yes, yeah. There you go. This is number. It's weird. The open bracket and the intermediate bracket are gonna fall out of sync. Like right now, this is Wall Brawl 43, but the yesterday's intermediate was intermediate 42. And it's gonna get worse every week as the SF6 brackets start to just throw things out of whack. All right. I liked only doing winners matches last time, honestly, so we're gonna keep doing that. In fact, get me my boy right here, and possibly even get me my boy right here. This could potentially also double as a Grimnir match for Durder. And then round 3, we got our number 1 seed in there. I'll get done with the army drill and have to stay up all night for season 2 announcement. I'm not gonna be streaming it. We're not gonna be watching the top 8, but I am probably going to record a video about the Sandalphon trailer at like 4 a.m. on Monday. It'll be a good time. I gotta make sure I'm whispering so I don't wake up my family and shit. It's the classic. Gotta get that shit out at 12 p.m. the next day, you know? Alright, and then I guess for round 4 we can go back down here. And like, maybe here too. That works. And the rest of this is top 8. Okay, good. That does in fact work. Mom, wake up, Sandalphon is out? Okay, well, first off, he won't be out. Second, don't be saying things like that. You're gonna freak people out. My guess is he'll probably be like a week and a half out. Like, I'm expecting like early February probably, but we'll see. The trailer will almost certainly have his release date at the end of it, so. Alright. Let me update the overlay real quick. Pudding and Miyato Una. Miyato Una. 0-0. Han, even. Drop him right after Frosty. Fuck, what was... I forgot the exact schedule of things. We'll probably also be watching the Kayane Cup VOD on Monday, right? Now that we do Grand Blues on Monday as well. they'll be doing the Kayane Cup VOD. We just can't watch it live. We just can't. Like, I'm not gonna be fucking streaming from like 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. or whatever. But we could watch it the next day. It's just not feasible, I fear. But that should be a fun tournament. All right, feel free to start punching each other whenever you see fit. Miyato is patiently waiting. Frosty is what? It's like the 2nd of February or something? He could come out like the day before, which would be pretty rough, but hopefully not. Hopefully have like a little bit more let's call it a little bit more forward vision, a little bit less far nearsightedness, I suppose. All right. Zeta, Avatar, Belial. What a time to be alive. Hope you're ready to get schmixed.
Ooh, that scowl just makes me want to grind you down all the more.
Yeah. What else is new? Belial's being horny. Don't make me fight Bane. I'm not making you do anything. You could just throw both your matches and then never have to fight anyone. Thoughts? You got agency, bro.
You try calling me princess one more time. You'll regret it.
Fair enough.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
The grinding you down part didn't bother you? You know, being ground into a fine Zeta sauce. That part's okay, but the insinuation, the pet name, that's the problem. Damn good deal. I don't blame you. Damn good deal. All right, I'm a little bit more well-fed today. That means we're gonna actually be talking about the matches happening on stream, right, guys? It's not gonna devolve into like some random side topic about radical bottom surgery again. Certain. Interesting. She has minus off that. So like the Brave counter there is, I mean, oh, that's a nice answer to flight. That makes sense. She has like -2 off the 5U or something. It's usually in a place where like it could be a little bit hard to take your turn back, and she can try to RPS with Rhapsody or something. So as far as like Brave countering on situations where the opponent's minus, that one is a little bit more understandable. But at the end of the day, I think your Brave points is still probably pretty important, right? And she can still do that anyway, right? Grind you down is nuts. Belial is nuts, truly. Radical bottom surgery is peak. You know? Yeah, I think I updated the bracket command there. I was stopping it earlier, trying to catch him off guard a little bit there. But no, such a bit of a misconversion on that Avatar Belial Goomba Stomp, right? Like maybe they just didn't want to put too many more resources into it, but I think you could have gotten a little bit more damage there. Slight drop. This is a good spot for Miyato, certainly, yeah. It's kind of, you don't need to take any huge risks. You can just kind of play patiently and, you know, grind Princess down to dust here, as he said in his intro. I mean, you're losing a lot of health. Every one of those failed techs is a little bit more damage on Abel than it would be on any other member of the cast, right? Besides Seahawks. Can you combo off this? Yeah, you can. Goddamn, you're dead. Oh, goddamn, you're dead. Oh, no. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta tech. I mean, it's risky, right? Because if you know, you can tech with a strike button, and then you're a little bit safer against potential shimmies. But like, trying to be shaky going to 30 Wii. I believe in you for it. Good luck, good luck. It's been a little bit, I think, since you've been in one of these, but you know, I believe. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like picking whether or not to tech there, I think more likely you probably wanted to hold your space a little bit more there and probably mash on them on the way on their way in, right? They can't like that was a very like the way that looked. It almost looked like putting Miyato in the corner, and not the other way around, right? You got to realize that, right? That like you're at the advantage there. You got to be the one to put your sort of balls on their forehead and say, no, you can't play this aggressively. I will kill you for it. All right, bad news is Miyato's on chip. Good news is that means that Abel's self-damage skills don't actually self-damage. He's immune. His biggest weakness has been removed. Isn't that crazy? This character's broken. Okay, well, I mean, in theory. Doesn't always work out, though. All right, set point for putting on the Zeta here. Let's see how this goes. Sure. Yeah, I don't think you can't let him run you down like this, right? If he's got you in the corner, then fair, because like then in general the risk reward is just so much worse for you, and like things are scarier, and you can't adjust your spacing and stuff. But in the mid screen or when you have them in the corner, you can't be so scared. I think. Oh boy, 2H. If he converts this properly, I think he can kill here. I mean, it is able. Yep. Oh yeah, no, one hit off. I guess if they had one more hit, it could go like normal into Resolute Strike right there. But no. Instead, end it with the U Arvest to get the safe jump right there, and nice easy Oki from that point onwards. Zeta very difficult. to stop when she's got a knockdown on you in the corner like that, right? Damn, who would have thought dying doesn't matter when you will die in 5 seconds? Why do we let Zeta combo off a parry? I hate the idea of reversals giving combos so much. Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like, you know, super reasonable, for sure, right? Like, obviously it's not necessarily, you know, I'm not saying it's pre-patch near, right? Because there's a lot else to pre-patch near besides comboing off a reversal. And there are some odd weaknesses.
Incredibly smart and attractive.
To Rhapsody that like Misfortune wouldn't have, but like it's certainly a little strange. Thank you for the 6 months, Ophidian. Sub to fund your next McGriddle. I may have had another like 3 this morning. It's a honeymoon phase. I just realized I can have them, you know. Plus, I had a very busy day at work this morning, so I needed to treat myself a little bit before what was a bit of a stressful day. But you know, we'll be a little bit more moderate with it. Certainly. Moving on. It's Misfortune without a cooldown. I don't know. I wouldn't. That's not true. If that's happening to you, if that's happening to you, you're not playing against it correctly, right? But it is, you know, still very good, obviously, that Zeta can combo off her shit like that. And especially because Zeta's mid-screen combos are so rewarding for her, right? Like, Zeta really, like, her mid-screen combos lead into a looping 50-50. Does that sound familiar to you? I'm not saying Zeta's not exact. It's not like Zeta's, like, undisputed top 1 or anything. I'm just saying. Motherfuckers really be like potential woman, and it's fine. It's fine. Let the tournament results control your brain. Even just being able to combo off the L Rhapsody is extremely silly. I'm with you. I agree. I'm just saying, you know, it's not. I don't know that I would quite say it's Misfortune without a cooldown as well. Yeah, just use lows. I mean, you know, it at least forces them to throw in the EX Rhapsody a lot more if you do that, which is gonna at least then they have to spend the cooldown on it and they can't just spam it over and over, right? Probably the biggest reason I think he's top 5. Combo off reversal into looping mid-screen 50-50. I mean, yeah, it's pretty big. Zeta next near-level nerf scapegoat confirmed. I don't know. I think a lot of people don't think Zeta's that good, right? I think it's just a reward for a proper read. To combo off your DP? I don't think so. I think that's probably a little... Granted, so, as a reversal, her reversal is much worse than many other reversals, right? There's a lot of different things that can, like, you can get blown up for doing Rhapsody that you can't necessarily for even doing, like, other kinds of parries and stuff. That's not really a parry, it's like an armored stance that you can pick the timing and get counter hit out of your starters and shit. But, I still know that if it's just reward for a proper read, then why can't everyone combo off their DPs, right? The biggest issue is that doing Rhapsody in neutral is pretty safe. Yeah, I mean, I guess one sort of weird roundabout way to do it would be like to make all of the Rhapsody follow-ups like way more punishable on block or whiff, I guess, right? That'd be like a weird roundabout way to make it more okay. Let's do nothing in Arch right here since that match is ready. Vermilion's been trying to convince me Versucci is top 5. What do you think about her? No character that gets the kind of shit that Versucci gets done to her in the corner in this game can be top 5, I think. Right? No character that gets put in the corner by Catalina and literally can't play the video game anymore, like short of just mashing their biggest button hoping for the best, could ever be top 5. I think Versucci's good, but her her weaknesses are just way too sharp, I think, for me to ever be like she's like top 5? Who are we kicking out of the top 5 to put Versucci in there? Grimnir, Belial, Lucilius, Catalina. Like who are we kicking out of the top 5 to put Versucci in there? Right? Who are we kicking out of the top 10 to put Versucci in there? Listen, Vermilion's really good at the video game, but I'm not quite so sure. I'm not quite so sure. Lucy top 0? I get it, because like 0. So true. Belial barely even top 5 in my head. It's competitive, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I'll tell you what, Belial's 100 times better than Versucci. I mean, not 100 times. The guy, even like, Belial's not even 100 times better than like Vicala or something. But like, Belial's significantly better than Versucci in my head. She has very strong strengths and very pointed weaknesses. She has the worst defense in the game, probably, right? Like, the more I think about it, the more I settle on her having the worst defense in the game. I'm not quite so sure I can take that. Right? The consistency you're going to suffer for that, I think is like, that's too much for me. I think Versucci is really, like, she's good. She's strong. She's like top half of the cast, maybe. There you go, nothing. Arch. We got the Gamba up, overlay set up. Ladiva versus Seox. You think her defense is worse than Ladiva's? I don't even think Ladiva's number 2. But people get mad at me when I say who I think number 2 is. I don't even know if Ladiva's number 3. Ladiva's down there. But, you know. I think yes, I do think her defense is significantly worse than Ladiva's. Who's number 2? People get mad at me when I say who number 2 is, because I don't know. I don't know.
Battle 2.
Yeah, Zan got it. People to this day, people still are I seem to be relatively in a minority here. But yes, number 2, I think, to me, is obviously Vasaraga, right? His defense can't be good. He has U tackle. It's like, bro, it's not even a reverse. Right? Like, if Voss, why is it so much easier to pressure Voss than every other fucking character in the game if his defense isn't so bad? I don't know, man. Like, you're scared of taking like 2,000 damage on a reversal. He doesn't even get the good combo. Oh wait, right? Counter hit close H into M headbutt. That's that good shit. His defense is different. He doesn't even get the good combos off U tackle and if he's back to the wall, right? For his 5-frame startup reversal, he gets like, you know, 3K or something, that's 3K is not nothing, but I've done that 5H headbutt shit a lot. That is nice. That is nice. Is this not similar to other characters? Yeah, it's bad. Right? Yes, it's different, but it's bad, I think. You're right. He has to play defense differently because normal defensive tools. Because he has like the worst reversal in the game. Maybe. Reversal. I flip-flop between it and U headbutt. But he has one of the worst reversals in the game, and U command grab, and U tackle's not a reversal. He's got the only one of the only 2 reactable boys. A lot of people get angry because you can't really frame trap Voss. Yeah, but also Voss can't fucking mash anyway. He's one of only 2 characters in the game whose only 6-frame is a 2L that gets crushed by 4Ls, man. Versuja's the other character that has that problem, but at least her 2L's a really big button, right? Oh, look at this, the DP punish. It's got the 2. Oh, okay. It's got the 2 H's. So yeah, so worst reversals and his 2L is comically small. Yes, and his 6. And so the reason that I've actually settled, I think, on Versuja having worse defense than Voss is like at the very least, yes, Voss can sometimes just like cheat his way out of the corner with his like silly his like armor nonsense, right? The funny thing is, right, like, I'm willing to concede that Vasaraga has some defensive tech, but, like, it's not the shit people are saying, right? The reason I think that Vasaraga's defense is better than Versuja's is because he has 2-2H, not because he has fucking U-Tackle, right? 2-2H is just a safer version of U-Tackle that's plus on block instead of punishable. But yeah, he needs Soul Forge up for that, of course. But yeah, Versuja has a 6, her only 6 frames at 2L, which means it's very hard for her to mash out on anything, even though her 2L is a pretty nice button. And her 6XL goes nowhere, right? She's probably the easiest character in the entire game to just, like, if you're a character with good normals, which guess what, a lot of the top 5 and top 10 in this game are that, right? Versuja's probably the easiest character in the game to, like, stand at that sort of outside distance when you have her in the corner and just space her out until she dies. Like, force her to whiff something or poke her slowly to death. Because the universal answer to that is to dash L out of the corner, and she just can't do that. She goes about this far if she hits instant 6XL dash L. If she wants to get speed up, it takes like 30 frames to do so. So the argument that she's, I'm not, you know, ow. I'm not quite so sure that I buy the Versuja's top 5 argument. Does Percival do better against Ladiva than Seox? Oh, absolutely, yeah. Percival does way, so Seox I think is actually winning for Ladiva straight up. If not, it may be even. I think it might be winning for Ladiva. Seox very much feels like the classic, you know, the rushdown character has to get in on the grappler, but that's giving the grappler their win con, right? And then also with the health debuffs, the risk reward in that matchup for Seox is really shit because Ladiva does more damage than he does, and she has 4,000 more health, right? Percival is kind of like a nightmare character, right? Again, all of Ladiva's worst matchups are characters with really big buttons. So again, Ladiva has a very similar, plus Seox is a parry. Yes, parry defense is weaker against Ladiva, sort of baseline, right? All of Ladiva's worst matchups are characters like this, because Ladiva has, not quite as bad as Versuja, but Ladiva has the exact same weakness, where, like, you can just kind of space her out in the corner and kill her with, like, your big normals if you poke at her and shit. And she also, what Ladiva has worse than Versuja is Ladiva actually, someone was saying, do you think he has worse, Versuja has worse defense than Ladiva, and I think she does. But Ladiva does have the worst neutral in the game, right? Seox is Ladiva's best matchup by far? By far? By far? What, yeah. Sure. I don't know about by far. It's a good matchup. It probably is our best matchup, I think. It's like that. I still think that that Nier is pretty good, right? I still think Nier is pretty good for Ladiva personally. Nier's even. You're coping? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, Seox is really good matchup for. I mean, it's a good matchup certainly. By far, it's kind of crazy. I don't know about by far. Is due to health disparity? Partially. Like, Seox's win condition gives Ladiva her own win condition. And then at that point, you're just two characters going to kill each other when you're right up close in each other's face. But, you know, you both do incredible damage, and one of you has 4,000 more health than the other. So I'm even more on the Nier Sucks train now. That matchup is winning for Zoe. So true. That shocks me, as I swore people were saying Seahawks was top 10 for a while. Yeah, Seahawks is good. Seahawks is probably still in that. Yeah, I mean, it's not that Seahawks is really weak. It's that what he wants to do is kind of directly hard countered by what Ladiva wants to do, right? What is Seahawks' win condition? Is being in your face? Exactly. And you know what Ladiva's win condition is? The same thing. And that's, you could say that for a lot of things, but again, it's like his offense is not quite as oppressive on Ladiva because Seahawks is not the kind of character who's going to sit there and space you out in the corner. He has to actually like run offense in your face. He doesn't have the world's greatest pokes, right? And then also, his defense is not very good against Ladiva, and also, he's the only one of these rushdown characters that has 14,000 health, right? So a lot of different things kind of like snowball in Ladiva's favor to make that matchup pretty okay, right? But yeah, no, Seahawks. Percival, on the other hand, like Percival, like all people, I think, just because, you know, fighting games assume that the Grappler's worst matchups are the Zoner, right? Like people will think Ladiva's worst matchups are like Fairy or Matera or Vikala or whatever. Not really. I mean, some of them, they can be pretty rough, but like a lot of those are like slight disadvantage. Maybe like some of them, you could argue some of them, you could convince me that the fucking, like, some of them are not that bad at all. But it's like her worst matchups are actually things like Catalina, Percival, right? These big button sort of characters, right? Fairy's worst matchups are the patch notes. Yeah. So true. You also rough time too. Flip is godlike in the matchup, but you still got to get in there, and getting in there is risky for UL. UL is, a lot of Ladiva players hate fighting UL. Flip's a bit of a because backdash is the thing that beats. Like, backdash and reversals are some of the things that beat the shit out of Ladiva the most, right? And UL has 2 backdashes, basically, and 2 reversals, right? And one of the... So, I don't know... I don't know that UL has a hard time against Ladiva, right? But certainly, if UL... You know, if UL's being too belligerent, she can't have the same problem where she has to run into Ladiva. But, like, she has a lot more ways to defend herself from Ladiva's offense than Seahawks does, right? And also, she has 2,000, not as bad as Kat, though. Oh, God, yeah, no. Catalina's our worst matchup now, right? Probably. I've been thinking about it, because Catalina felt really bad before the buffs. Catalina might be our worst matchup. That's my my current feelings. Like, a good Catalina just got, like, if they you know, they win neutral and they just sit there. I feel like Kat is most people's worst matchup. I mean, I think a lot of people's worst matchup is one of the top tiers for sure, right? We lost to pre-buff Cat? Oh yeah, I think we lost, like, not pretty badly to pre-buff Cat, actually. And then, you know, that happened. Let me get full mood in here. Let me stop you ranting about Ladiva. Nier is even, you are Copen. I gotta think about that some more, man. I gotta think about that some more. I'm not so sure I believe that. But maybe you're right. Yo's running around barefoot. Those grippers are mad nasty. I wouldn't want to grapple her either. Fully understand Ladiva, yeah. And news on the Sandy guy, by the way, sort of out of the loop. Yeah, so the gameplay trailer for Sandalphon is going to come out on the 19th in Japan, which in my time, again, it's going to end up being something like 3 a.m. Oh boy. Something like 3 a.m. my time, right? 3 a.m. East, like on the 20th my time. So that's when we can expect that we'll see some of his mechanics, probably. And then we will also see his release date, almost certainly, I would have to imagine, because they usually put that into the I mean, maybe not, but like with it being like put in a tournament and not just being a little like release on the side, I would imagine so. Season 2 trailer will be sick too, maybe, yeah, maybe. The other top tiers aren't as consistent as her though. Lucy and Grimm, no DP, Belial's comparable, but IMO, Lightwall, just, you know, breaks a lot of the cast posts is getting Belialed. Yeah, I mean, I think Lucilius is a lot of defensive characters' worst matchups, right? I do straight up, I straight up don't believe Grimm is high tier. That's, you know, wrong, probably. I mean, if you're saying that because you're like he's actually top tier, then fair enough.
Believe in victory.
Full Moon and Schmurtle. Schmurtle on the Belial. Considering staying up late for it, yeah. I think if Nier is willing to play really patient, it feels so much worse. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. She has the huge neutral advantage, right? Because Nier has still some of like the better neutral in the game, and Ladiva has the worst. So like maybe you're spitting, and she still does get like very high rewards. Highbrick's my only wall brawl ever for the next year. What a move. I wonder if his tech's gonna be similar to Lucilius in terms of special cooldowns. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm very excited to see what like stupid bullshit special mechanic they introduce for Mr. Fawn. Right. Hold on, got patience is the best as Nier. Yeah, I mean for sure, Nier is not a rushdown character by any means, right? Well, let me just time out this Prim Bell individual real quick for like, I'll see you in 10 minutes. Imagine squishing little guy in my presence. Okay. Well done, well close-aged. Good sir. Wild Obito, even. Considering staying up late for it, Resid's the only last game I get excited for, you know? You know, it's probably worthwhile, depending on where you live. 3 a.m.'s not that bad, right? Oh boy, 3 a.m.? I mean, I'll be staying up for it, certainly. Gotta record that video as soon as it comes out. He fights almost as dirty as he talks. I like that. They don't get any crazier than that guy. I mean, if you were around since time immemorial, you'd be pretty crazy too. Rick, did you see J-Man compressing your stare into camera JPEG? Whoa. I don't believe so. What was this? My likeness is being used against my will. Such a thing has never happened before. I'm glad Vayne has like an actual mid-screen combo. Maybe joining this tourney with Fairy while also recovering from surgery wasn't my best idea. So true. It's in your Discord. I'll take a look later. These parries have been really getting Schmurtle killed, I think. You gotta mix in... Full Moon has not been jumping them, right? You gotta mix in at least a little command grab here. Put the Fear of God in him a little bit. Ape Master and Distor stop playing. Looking forward to coming back fresh in Season 2. Yeah. I think a lot of people are like looking forward to Season 2. I was like, at least come back to the game for a little bit. And who knows, if it's poggers enough, maybe for a lot of it. Ouch. Sure. I mean, it's a one-touch, certainly. Oh, yeah. Was that the parry again? No, yeah, he looked like he was about to start. He was doing a funny walk, but he didn't parry the slam. Tampa's not appeared for their match? Okay. That has certainly been 24 minutes. I will shoot them as soon as we are done with this. Which it is set point for Full Moon, so it might not be too much longer here. There you go. Parry actually working out, but again, it feels very polarizing, right? I feel like the parry, Destructua, I feel like the parry has really been the big problem here, right? It's a lot of damage, man, Jesus. And they say Vayne ain't got mid-screen, he's got corner combo starters off the U-Shield as well. Really good convergence here from Full Moon, basically two-touching that Belial, right? Sheesh. Alright, I see you. Vaynathan. Vaniel. I respect it. Alright. Let's one of them Full Moon games. Alright, Calmia. What's happening with Calmia? Or not Calmia. What am I talking about? Calmia. It's Tiempo, right? Who's not here? Registered Flex Offender. What a great name. Alright, I mean, if it's been this long. Who the hell is Registered Flex Offender? Vayne broken confirmed. Broken ass Vayne. He just beat Belial 2-0, man. The impenetrable wall, so true. I keep wanting to try Vayne. He seems fun. He's like a zoner with a big old fucking hammer. You know? Like, it's like, what if a zoner was a real man? Alright, so what are we doing? Yeah, Shiro Toriku next, it seems like. Probably, yeah. Okay. Is Toriku here? No, he's not. Let me go get his ass. Me when I get you, and then it's that one video of the Hulk like just like crushing Jeff the Shark in his hands. Who am I DQing? Dashell? A wheel man, correct. Vayne has some cheeks normals ways he hits like a truck. Yeah, man. That was a lot of damage for the mid-screen, like off the... anything he can get a launcher off of basically becomes one of his anti-air combos, right? So like when he gets he got that 214M in the mid-screen, that was like 8,000 damage he did to Belial or something. That's not normal, right? That is very, very high level mid-screen. QDQ Dash L, I think they left the server during the bracket, so true. Okay. That's certainly odd. Yeah, I saw you guys talking about trying to ping them. Enjoy your... I mean, it's at this point, it's been 26 minutes. I'm gonna shoot first and ask questions later. We don't preemptive BC against Vayne. No, we don't. That's a lesson that I have learned. Well, I should have learned a long time ago, but I keep doing it. Someone find this... Oh, I was gonna say, someone find this Toriku individual. But there they are. Alright. Did I set up a Gambo? No, I did not. Who will win? Toriku or Shiro? UL versus Cagliostro. And let's get the overlay going as well. Shiro. And UL, Toriku. I almost put UL in there instead of Toriku.
Cagliostro.
Steals your Layul. When that shield's up, you gotta down back and plan your next move wisely. I mean, when the U shield is up, sure. When the regular shield is up, you can just kind of run through it. Unless you're Sora, so true. Unless you're Ladiva, also. You Lariat sent from hell to kill that move.
Here I thought I finally struck gold.
I'm a UL enjoyer, but CAG usually wins these. I mean, yeah, UL and Fira are the two characters I think that get kind of like everyone thinks that like zoners would be like Ladiva's worst matchup, right? But like it really is like UL and Fira are like two of the easiest characters to zone in the entire game. I think I am to Vayne what you are to Voss Brick to a lesser extent. I refuse to believe he's good. People keep telling me I'm wrong and I just don't see it. I think Voss is good, by the way. Like I thought I put Voss like somewhere in I put Voss like somewhere in A+, I think, in the last tier list I made, but apparently I'm still a down player. I don't know, man. I think I put Voss, I had like A+, and then I had S, and then I had S+, and I put Voss Raga in A+. Apparently my ass is still a down player. No, to a lesser extent? You mean to a greater extent then, right? Also, are people really saying that Vayne is good? I mean, honestly, like, no one's like really ass in this game anymore, but like Vayne is still, I feels like certainly he's still not amazing. For you compared to me, I'm a big Vayne down player? Oh, I see. Gotcha. Maybe, I guess I'm a Vayne down player too, right? I don't think he's very good. Ow. I think his matchups are too inconsistent. Vayne is mid, I think? Interesting. I mean, yeah, with the caveat that, like, even the bottom tier in this game are all, like, functional characters that can win things, right? I feel like Vayne is more so in that realm, though. Right? Like, yeah, like Vikala, Nier, those kinds of characters, maybe Fairy too. Vayne's air normals are so ass? Yeah. And Shield, again, Shield is usually useless. It just does shut down some of the cast. Worse than Fairy, same or better than the other two? Yeah. Some people are absolutely cooking with Fairy, it's wild. Yeah, I mean, again, you know, some people are cooking with Nier. Everyone is too sad to cook with Vikala, I think, but some people are still. Even like the worst characters in this game are all very competent characters that can win. The problem usually comes down to how consistently can you win and how well do you match up into like the very common characters that might just shit you. Fairy is good. It's time to stop lying. I got news for you. Everyone's good, right? Like as much as we like to make jokes, the point is, like no one, all the characters in this game are good and have a bunch of bullshit and can all win and can run you over. But like, Fairy is good and Fairy is bottom 5 are not mutually exclusive statements. Brick, any advice on stopping fuzzy mash? I know the delay strike with close hell works, but finding their timing is hard. Yeah, I mean, you got it, basically. Like, you just can't be doing your shit on the same timings, right? Because like, if you're leaving like different amounts of spacing, then sometimes you're gonna counter hit them and they're gonna die. But it's a strong OS, man. It's a strong OS. If you have like slow starting specials as well, you can sort of like bake in an automatic, like you can run up and do like immediately do if you have a special that starts up in like 16 frames or something, you can just immediately do it and then that kind of bakes in a bit of delay, right? It used to be, I used to catch people like accidentally sometimes as Ladiva, like doing wake up EX Lariat against them, right? Or like, sorry, like when I have them in the corner, like EX Lariat as an Oki or a pressure tool, because I'll misinput my EX SPD and I'll get EX Lariat. But then like, the Lariats hit people enough that I'm like, wait a second, this actually isn't a joke. Like the move starts up in like 16 frames point blank. So I'm like, no, it's basically, it's just a delay. I mean, it's still risky. Like it's basically a delayed, it's like running up and delaying a close L. Except it's plus on block if they don't crouch it, right? It's very risky still, don't get it twisted, but yeah, putting like changing up the delays on your offense is really the only way if you want to deal with people fuzzy matching. Well, I got cooked by Yago, time to wait around and losers, so true. Yeah, Shiro taking it down against Tor. Yeah, it's a very strong OS. Yeah, this is generally a game where defense is pretty good, right? This is definitely yeah, defensive options in general are very, very strong in this game. I mean, I think it's fine. I do think, again, you know, we could tune down Brave Counter a little bit, but I think while yes, defense is pretty strong in this game, like people still get opened up all the fucking time, right? So it's not like we're not at the nightmare scenario, the tipping point where like defense is better than offense is. We're not quite there, right? I think we're quite far away from there, but you know, Brave Counter could be Brave Counter in some ways is there. Right? Vayne and Matera are not worse than Fairy. Vayne is solid mid tier. Matera's kind of not great. I do think this game is misleading to a lot. Not misleading. I think this game can be tricky to a lot of people because like people look at a tier list that has Vayne in like bottom 5 and they'll be like, but he's so good. And I'm like, yeah, man, right. Like you talk about Fairy, like you're like, there's no way Fairy could be better than Vayne. I'm like, dude, I think Fairy might be better than Fairy's matchup spread isn't the best. Have you seen Vayne? I feel like Vayne has some of the most polarizing matchups in the game, man. He like completely shit stomps some of the cast, and there's some things where his like unique mechanic is literally useless. And his zoning doesn't work. Right? Vayne can rob more matches randomly sometimes just because he does high damage, right? Like Vayne can certainly like sometimes he can like just, you know, you jump at him and he anti-airs you, and yes, the matchup is like 7-3 or something, but it doesn't matter because he did 10k on your forehead. But that's the problem with most of the characters that I would consider like lower on the tier list. Not all of them are strong. There are no weak characters in this game, but most of the characters that are low on the tier list, the problem is they're like way too inconsistent. Like they either rely on like hard gambling like Ladiva does. Ladiva can roll you over like no other character in this game. Like sometimes the rounds that Ladiva wins are like some of the most one-sided Granblue rounds you'll ever see, right? But she is literally inconsistent by nature, right? So she's so that's part of the reason why, for example, I would think that she's not very good. Or it's a character, yeah, like Fairy or Vayne or something, where like there's just like too many characters that they just shit on them, right? And like usually those characters that shit on them are like good characters, right? Like good, like they're strong characters that shit on a lot of those like more inconsistent type boys. Mostly Yaga right now. Raz cooks as well. Raz cooks as well. Also, outside of the I think one of the things I don't really like about this argument is that outside of like the top tiers that are super ubiquitous, there are not that, and PP Man, that's true. MP, my bad, I forgot PP Man, Iron God as well, yeah. But like outside of the top tiers that are super ubiquitous at tournament level play, no one has that many representatives, man. There's 37 characters in this game or something, and like the competitive scene's not that big, right? We're not fucking Street Fighter 6 out here. So like there's a lot of really strong characters, but they only have like 1 or 2 people that play them, right? Sometimes it could mean that, yeah, the character is like bad and being carried by a good player. And by the way, all of them are. Like at the end of the day, if you're getting top level tournament level results, like it's obviously the players who are doing it, not the characters. But like, you know, just because there's only, yeah, there's only like 1 or 2 good like Cagliostros or something doesn't mean Cagliostro's bottom 5. Or like, dude, I mean, you know, like I would say it works more the opposite way, is all I'll say, right? It works if there's like 9 characters in a top 8, that's a good sign that character is probably too strong. But I don't think in a game like Granblue, you can look at a character that only has like 1 or 2 top level reps and go, must be bad, because there just aren't, it's a really big roster and kind of a small competitive scene, right? Is all I'll say. Like it's a large, like it's a very big roster, right? Like this, we're not quite Tekken 7 and in this bitch. There's a lot of fucking characters, and again, a smaller competitive scene than like some other bigger fighting games. Those two things combined to be like, dude, how many top level Beatri are there? Considering she's like one of the easiest, most consistent pick up and play characters in the game. There's probably like 4 or 5 or something, but you'd expect there to be like 70, right? There's just like not that many. There's not that many motherfuckers playing the video game, man, right? All right, what are we doing here? So we did, yeah, exclamation mark Lucilius. If I beat the winner of JF and B-Lagan, I fight Cat or Fairy. I mean, we'll take Fairy there, certainly. No. Yeah, let's get, I mean, I've been ranting a lot. Let's get JF and B-Lagan in here, actually. This is exclamation mark Lucilius. Lucilius means Burger King or McDonald's. My opinion, Fairy is just as bad as Cat, but that's just me. As time has gone on, I've like softened on it a little bit, but it's still bad. It's still bad for Ladiva, certainly. It's still like up there for the worst matchups, but it feels, you know, feels more doable. Oh, did I misspell the command? That's funny. That's my bad. All right, JFPC. What the? Look at this. It's JFPC. Holy shit. Lagan or JF. Give praise for he has dyslexia. So true. I should probably unfuck the spelling on that. Let me do that right now, actually. If I can figure out where my shit is. It is 2 L's, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Is that right? I think I took one of the L's up. I think it should be exclamation mark Lucilius with 1 L now. I think. I'm the only one who is waiting for Silius Nerfs for going back to play him. I mean, why not play him when he's strong too, man? It's fun. Silence! Silence, Sky Dweller. An astral is speaking. You don't silence Sky Dweller. That's funny. I got G to level 500. She's decent, but there are much better options for the Shadow Archetype. But if you like her, that's all that matters. She's pretty good, yeah. He's boring? Nah, man. You gotta be cackling when you 4M someone at BL5 and do 9,000 damage from the mid screen, right? Winning is never boring. It is still, I think he is still pretty dynamic, right? And like every round's gonna be a little different in like how you have to play around the blade level and shit. How good of a start you got off and stuff. Only if you win too much? Sounds like loser mentality. I wish I waited until the buffs to get him to Masters, you know? Oh, baby. Oh, God. Counter hit close M. Not like this. My heart. Lucy ballin'? Yo. Lucilius will never ball. Is far M 214 H at level 5 not hyped? Yeah, you know. Don't you do 214 M? Predictable. Yeah, Voss can't do the. He kind of can, but it's not super good for him. Voss can't like super well do like the normal 6XL Tessera OS, right? He kind of can, but sometimes because his 6XL doesn't go very far. If you go like right away, you'll get hit by the H Tessera still. Safer for Voss usually to either do like a 2H, and his 2H is pretty slow, so it kind of like delays itself. Or if he's got Soul Forge, the easiest option is just hit 5U on reaction, right? And it's actually a pretty good punish for him too, because then he gets a full combo on the grounded ones, and he kind of can on the aerial one, but again, Voss's confirms are always finicky, right? Okay. Gets jumped over, nerd. JFPC nerf is in.
Battle 3. Engage.
Saying Lucy is boring when characters like Cat exist is crazy. I don't really ascribe to the idea that anyone is like super boring. Ow. Maybe remove SBA gauge from Lucy? What the fuck? So you just can't super or use U skills anymore? We can see that 10v10 tweet? I don't have XD everything at me. So unless something gets linked to me, I don't see anything. Okay, sure, T2U. I need advancing armor, I need it over there, and I don't need it very quickly. Gaz and boring, she's a live, laugh, love one. And with the teleport is auto cool, yes, for Suja counts. Fair enough. Good 668 conversion right there. Once you have BL5, do you need anything else? I mean, all you need is boys love, man. Did Lucilius say has the world left me behind when he died? No. That's like, I think I misheard that voice line, surely. That's like way too, I think that's way too, like, introspective for the boy. That can't be. I'll be correct. What? Why is bro in his fields? Doesn't he want to destroy everything? It's like, why he turn into a shoujo protagonist for a second? Brethren wise fuse in losers, you know. The bracket gets tougher every week, man. People get better and better. Hops and flips are goated for me. I'll do a flip. Say that around the wrong people, they'll tell you to do a flip clean off your house, unfortunately. Ooh, doesn't quite get the kill right there, but he just holds the H? What in the fuck? Sure, okay.
Battle 2.
He expects the world to accept his destruction? Interesting. Like, does he think he's like doing a cycle of death and rebirth kind of thing? Like Versuja is? Like, does he view himself as part of the natural order? I thought he was trying to break the natural order. But I guess that's by making himself a new natural order or something? You forget that Lucy's a nerd? Like a book. Face Carnatus. I will again, listen, this is why I think Mossberg is very good, right? I'll talk to you all day about how I don't think his defense is really that good. I think it's actually quite bad. But holy shit. Does he have... I mean, does he, like, not the best Oki, but does he have just the best, like, advantage state in the game? Like, does he have the best offense in the game? He fucking, it's close, man. He fucking might. Like at least when he's got his good situation up. Like, if he's got you in the corner, he's pressuring your ass, he's got Soul Forge, he's got meter, and he's got stance available, and he's got BP. Like, he might have, like, the scariest offense in the entire fucking game to stop. Ow. Why?
This is why I went.
And I mean, don't also, you know, ignoring the fact that also part of the reason his offense is so scary is he just does the fucking most damage in the video game in the corner or something. God is safe from those grabs? Yep, yep. Lucilius is basically Thanos trips like he's just inevitable. Yeah, so he's got like a big head about it. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Silence, Sky Dweller. An astral main is speaking. Well done by JF right there. Avenging. So, B-Lagan sent Fuse to losers, is that right? People were saying that. No? No, he didn't. I thought, oh, it's Cal. Dude, Cal kinda the Fuselet assassin, right? I feel like a lot of the times that we end up seeing Fuse down in losers, it ends up being, Calcito, right? Does it? What do you know? Alright, well, speaking of, we have Cal and Iago next. This has to be a nightmare, right? Like, listen, Iago, he works wonders with this fairy character. But, like, there's no, like, maybe I'm stupid. I don't know enough about, like, in the little micro interactions, but, like, there's no way that Fairy likes fighting Grimnir, no? Certainly? Surely? Even? Dare I say? Mayhaps? Iago cooked me? He does that, man. He does that. We can talk, again, this is why, like, I hate to like, push back on the narrative of, like, well, I kind of do like to push back, like, when people say, like, oh, you know, Fairy only has, like, 1 or 2 popular reps, so it must be the character who's, like, must be the players who are cooking. I hate to push back on that, because I don't mean to at all imply that they aren't, right? Regardless, I think it's necessarily just not a good way to like set up the evaluation of a character's strength. But like obviously, like Iago's fucking cooking, right? He is carrying Fairy to heights that very few people do. What's going on, Exalt? Yeah, we're having fun with the bracket so far. Fairy ironically isn't that scared of Grimnir. Big buttons are basically no priority. Still beat the dashes. Problem is, I guess her 2H, you know, I guess because he can't block while he's seal dashing, right? And her 2H is kind of huge. So, like, it could be, like, a case where, like, Matera's arrow is, like, her 2H is really good against, like, Able Flight. Like, her 2H does cover a huge chunk of the screen. And it's in that sort of angle Grimnir might approach it. I'm curious. I'm curious. Alright, let's... Who will win? Iago or Calcito? It's not a bad point. Heck, just light DP, true, yeah. A lot of her air... What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Is he... This Iago? Are we sure? Let me bet on Iago. Huh? Do my eyes deceive me? Is this the birth of a new alter ego?
Grimnir.
Okay, sure, yeah. Iago on the Ladiva versus Calcito on the Grimnir right here. So yeah, let's see, I suppose. The evolution of Milk Me? Why you gotta pull out the Ladiva against Cal but not me? What is this plot twist? I mean,
An interest in the ring now, are you? I'm very flattered.
I hate this matchup.
Teach you to dazzle.
You can do some funny things. You can anti-air Grimnir in some funny ways with Ladiva, certainly, but... Like, yeah, you added the new one there, the AKA Woof Woof Mommy. Yep. Ow. So is Ladiva Mommy in this case? Like, is this the Ladiva alter ego? I mean, it's certainly possible. We'd have to ask the man himself. Sure. Good stuff right there. His ass is minus on block. He was playing under this tag as Fairy earlier this week. I mean, Fairy better not be Mommy, or I'm gonna have some words with my man. Counter hit headbutts, sure. He's got the safe jump conversions. We take those. Ow. Child's play. Ooh, we get seal dash down, however, you nerd. I like this. Right besides the damage, Yago or Cal was in a big disadvantage of resources, right? 3-1. The 2-2 swing, like the Brave Point swing there is probably the most important part of that super. In the grand scheme of things, speaking of, right back into it, baby. You thought you evened up the Brave Points? I have horrible news for you. I mean, this is a hard one for Cal to win at this point. And the 6-6M as well. It does work really well for her, right? Because she's plus 18 or 19, I think, off SBA. And 6-6M has like a 20... Oh, I should know that. I don't use that move enough. It's like a 25 frame startup or something, and it's got a lot of active frames, right? So if you do it immediately off the SBA like that, you hit it very meaty. And like, it's still unsafe even if you maximum meaty it, but it can be like a lot less. It can go from like minus 15 to like minus 8 or something, right? Lodiva is certifiably mommy? Yes. Fairy should not be. Ow. Oh, God. You grab him out of his DP? That doesn't seem right. There's also been something else that maybe the thing that was on cooldown was the seal placement, right? So maybe he fat fingered it. Yo! Let's go, the reactions. Holy shit, wait, Yago's got the anti-Grimnir tech? Probably 2-2? Yeah, the thing that was on cooldown was in fact 2-2. He said, get back down here, boy, I'm not done with you yet. Okay, okay. Well, I'm kind of liking this. I'm telling you, man. Zoners and grapplers, they're two sides of the same coin. You might be like, this guy plays fairy. There's no way you can play. No, it's the same thing, man. Zoners and grapplers have the exact same mind virus. It just manifested in different ways, right? So like Yago being such a proficient zoner player, he's like, you know, I'm not surprised that his Lodiva is cooking this hard. Again, it's the same mind virus. It just, you know, slightly different manifestations of it. People don't know that headbutt is minus unblocked to this day. People still be respecting the second hit of EX headbutt. Grapplers are like zoners that want to be in your face. In many ways. Your ass is dead, bro. Your ass is dead, little bro. Talk to him. This is great. I got to be Lodiva biased for Yago. Isn't that great? My goat. Grimnir can't punish headbutt for the most part. Well, it's not punishing; it's taking your turn back, right? Headbutt's -2. You're not gonna punish her like on that ever. But you can at least like you can run pressure. Is my point. You can steal. You can take your turn back when Lodiva does the double headbutt. Fake fans? Absolutely. I'm a Lodiva fan. I mean, I'm a Yago fan too. But I'm a Lodiva fan first and foremost. So I'm now more of a Yago fan because he do be running the Lodiva. Ow. Oh, not the fake safety. Okay, sure. He tried it. He was trying to go to jump up into the U air grab, right? Style on him for the end, but didn't quite get the iframes out in time. Sand, you'll have a 2-frame 5L? I'm telling you, man. It's like, you know those like, there's that meme with like the Lacombe fit with like that Arctic bird and that weird music that was playing? Oh my fucking god, get down here, boy! Who do you think you're jumping on? That's 623U, man. I gotta start using that in that matchup more. Holy shit. Yago taught me something today. Holy fuck. I gotta start 623Uing this Grimnir guy. This gap, I can't. It's peak, I fear. Holy fuck, man. Very well done. Jesus. Wow. That 623U was personal? He hit him with like the later active frames of that shit too. I've never seen someone get meatied by an anti-air before, but that's what just happened. I was gonna go off on this holder bit about like how I have a Sandalphon meme from 2026, you know? But like, it's fine. The gap has rewritten my brain cells. Y'all didn't believe in Yago either. Y'all saw the Lodiva, you're like, nah. But he fucking cooked on that shit too. That was a 15% bet. Let's see how it is. By the way, in case you missed it yesterday, the Ophidian got to 500k, and the next master character is going to be Narmaya once we get Eustace. Hopefully, Eustace is on the precipice, right? So hopefully, once we get Eustace there, like this weekend, Narm will be next up. So that'll be fun. Okay, Jericho and Junior Gem. Habibi Junior Gem. Password brawl. Catalina Loane, huh? Exoion did? Oh, sorry. I got my Narmayas. I'm Narmaya racist, as you can tell by how often I seed them. Because you guys hand choke, right? Yeah, that's why your name's in my head. Yeah, because you guys, I think both of you put 250 on, didn't you? Or these that was someone else. It was Excellion and someone else put 250k on a bet, and the winner was just gonna get I know nothing, so true. Is it possible to react to command grabs in 5 frames of lag? Have you tried playing a character with an unreactable command grab like Lediva? Am I a flip time after Eustace? Yeah, I mean, according to how much everyone is complaining, I should just be able to mindlessly flip and get to master. And if honestly, if it works, then you know, maybe everyone's right. Maybe that shit needs a nerf. Look at that. This is the new homie here. One of Lediva Nation's strongest soldiers out of nowhere. We love to see it. Rat Jam. Hello. Straight up, I honestly feel like Lediva actually wins a matchup for once. Lediva wins a couple matchups. She likes Seox. I still think she wins Nier as well. I personally, Charlotte still feels fine to me too, but I know there's some disagreement on that. She doesn't like hard win a lot of them, but you know, they exist. The thing with Lediva more so is that, you know, even a lot of her like even or slightly losing matchups can just get coin flipped out of the stratosphere anyway, so. Besides like her really bad matchups, the matchup chart like almost doesn't matter for this bitch. Like unless they shut down a key element of her character. My god. Look at all those names, man. Donkey girl lover, Latino lover, 420 booty wizard. Oh my god. So true. So that's my goat right there. That is our goat. Communally owned goat. I added Mr. Jericho. He said give me a sec. Sure. No problemo. There he is. What rank do you start with a new character if you currently master? S plus nowadays. They moved it up. This is Junior Jam and Jericho. Set the score, get that shit going, get the gamba going. Who will win? Junior Jam or Jericho? Andale. How does it feel versus the mouse? I've been away since she came. Ever since I realized that her little far H rat toss infinite has a pretty good answer. Lediva can 2U it, right, pretty easily. I think it's not bad, right? I think it's not bad. I think, again, zoners in general are not necessarily Diva's problem, and U lariats can, a lot of the sort of gaps that Vakala can put in her offense can be U lariated on reaction, even, or like her M Dormouse and shit. It doesn't feel so bad. It doesn't feel so bad. Like, if you wanted to say, maybe I'm tripping, I still have not fought that much Vakala, because she came out, I fought her for a couple of days, then we did, like, the Grand Blue, like, December tier list nonsense, right? And then, like, by the time that I was back, everyone stopped playing her. But, like, if you want, in my relatively limited experience, the Call of Diva is maybe even. I don't know. It didn't feel bad at all. Okay. Junior Jam and Jericho right here. Lowain versus Catalina. Let's see how this goes. Rat Jam. Rat Jam and Diet's not on Rat. Yeah, you can throw punish a lot of Lowain's little stabbies right there. That's something I've been getting knowledge checked on for a little bit. Lowain's get away with doing that to me in the corner for far too long. I'm like, he's got infinite offense. But I mean, usually when you feel like that is the case, it's because you're missing something, right? Something's punishable or etc. that you are not realizing. You can kill him through Human Pyramid here if you really. Oh, okay. If you really get it. Honestly, we'll fucking take that. That was like no damage off that, basically. Unfortunately, lots of people dropped the Rat. Yeah. Again, but like by the time that I got back to playing Grand Blue Ranked in like January, everyone had stopped playing Vakala. Yeah. And the tune. Lowain's strongest soldier in the chat. Going Junior Ham. So he is kind of going Junior Ham, except, you know, unfortunately, Jericho did take that first round. Unfortunately for the Lowain army, anyway. Yeah, so that's not -4, is it? The first little slashy slash right there. I gotta lab these out a little bit. Jericho needs represents. Okay. Wha-bam. Okay, not quite gonna beat out the Junkrat wheel there, unfortunately. What does he say when he does the wheel? I almost forgot. That's from Overwatch, right? Oh my lord. Stop the meter. He has infinite meter. Infinite meter and health. They put a character with infinite meter and health in the video game? Who is jerking off to this? Last time I saw Junior Jam, they were D rank. Yeah, they did finally commit to playing ranked and obviously got the Grandmaster very quickly. I am. Okay. That's fair. I mean, I respect the honesty. At a certain point, like if you ask that question and someone goes me, I've been outplayed. Imagine being Catalina and losing to a mechanical version of yourself. Who do you think you are? I am, yeah. Who was jerking off to this? Yeah, I need to lab out Luane's little slashes right there, because I feel like I let him get away with a lot of shit that's not real. Oh boy, there we go. What, the side swap? Okay. I mean, human pyramid on deck potentially, or the jump. Dude, jump route wheel has been hard carrying, no? Holy shit. God damn. Lyria. I'll take 2-2 for only playing fair while swapping ice packs out between sets. Well done, well done. I hope your wisdom teeth feel better soon, Ash. The titty missiles shimmy, it never gets old. Man, the titty missiles are so good. What a move. If I were to describe my feelings for Cat, I need a few more text boxes. It's my man. Shouldn't Cat automatically win this matchup because Luane's into her? No, but you see, the thing is, he needs, like, he focuses up to, like, impress her, right? He gets a buff in this matchup because he wants her to think that he's cool. Which I'm very familiar with. I don't blame him whatsoever. It's like, you know, like, suddenly you can just, like, bench, like, 30 more pounds. GM Jericho 717, so true. Austin 316 even. What's happening here? Did I get rematch bugged or what happened?
Get grabbed, comma.
Oh, I think I did get rematch. I got kicked out, man. Okay, we're gonna get some hyper speed Grand Blue possible. Yo, Solace Slide, thanks for the follow. Is Lane subconsciously misogynistic for beating her up in what's considered his dream? No, that means that he considers her a fair and equal combatant. If anything, probably a better combatant than he is. That's why he throws her like that. Okay, sure. Get overheaded nerd, cross up button, the funny bounce, side swap with the 668, drops the combo there, but sure, DP's just gonna whiff, but no punish on it. Finds the air throw, however, it's gonna be a dead Catalina, should be anyway. Human pyramid basketball combo coming out here from Mr. Wayne. It's a little 3x Grand Blue round for you. And we're not done yet. Okay, fireball, sure. Only chance Lane's gonna whiff, good punish right there. Back throw into the corner. Oh. Good old Catabot, Catalina getting beaten up by a mechanical version of herself. Nice 2H, finds it right there. Combo conversion coming out. Fits in the eating in the Oki as well. That's some optimized Luane right here, but unfortunately Cat does way more damage than you do. So in one interaction right here, you're just gonna get the entire health situation evened out, and you're at a Brave Point disadvantage, and your mama's smelly, and your balls are weird and crooked. And I think Junior Jam won that, right? Because I believe so. How do you win that after the SSBA? Who won? The fact that because Junior Jam won round 1, for it to have ended that quickly, I believe it should be Junior Jam. And also, yeah, Jericho left, which means sets over, which was Junior Jam. I got rematch bugged. Like, I got rematch bugged. He woke up ult counter, that's fair. Is that the rage quit? No. You leave my balls out of this? Your balls are weird and crooked, is the thing. Who won? It was Junior Jam. So yeah, what happened basically is I got kicked out of the spectate, and then I was like, what happened here? And then I spectated for a second, but I had already missed a whole bunch, right? Hate that spectating glitch? Yeah. Commentate the next regular speed set as fast as possible. Okay. I mean, I'll need to find a bunch of filler words, but sure, we can try something like that, certainly. That was a Junior Jam W right there. All right, so what is our top 8s looking like? Oh no, that was a wrong 2-0 right there. So we got, I believe this is top 8s. Yes, I think so. Top 8s. Yeah. Oh, Loser is not ready. We got Wavy and Junior Jam and JF and Yago. Interesting. Indubitably 6XL. Yes, sir. Season 2 will finally fix the spectating glitch. The spectating glitches. Don't you fucking get it twisted, man. There are multiple. Some of them more invasive than others, but there are multiple. Yeah, we're still waiting a little bit on Losers here, but you know, what can you do? Let's I guess we'll play the winners semis matches, and then whoever's in winners finals is gonna have to wait for 700 years, but such is life. That's fine. Let's give Junior Jam a TC break right here, and let's do JF and Iago, I suppose. Since he did just play. JF and Iago. Waiting on those losers? Yep. Need to fix that windscreen crash glitch too if they haven't already. So true. Time to study. I believe in you. Time to woe. Look at that. The perspective makes it look like a tiny fairy is woeing at the very large Ladiva. both because she is large and also, you know, Miku Miku beaming the power of love at her. Bank account check? I don't know. I mean, multiple, right? Y'all only got one account? What the fuck's wrong with you? Y'all keep all your money in one account? I bet your ass doesn't even invest it either. What the fuck? Disgusting. Embarrassing. I went to your hood and no one knew you, man. Shit's fucked up. Is he gonna stick with the Ladiva? I mean, Ladiva Vasaraga is not bad, I think. Me personally. Okay, who will win? Iago or JF Hefe on PC right here? Let's see. He is sticking on the Ladiva. How curious. I mean, Ladiva probably does better into this in this matchup than Fairy does, I think. Brink got his channel points on a Cayman Island account. That's true. That's true. Okay, this is winners semis right here. I bet y'all don't even have any NFTs, SMH. Yeah, no Bored Apes. Guess no studying for me. He didn't play Fairy. It's true. Alright, so we got to super speed this. I'm just gonna have to think about a lot. You know, I'm gonna have to. The problem is gonna be running out of things to say more so than the action. I can talk fast. I slow myself down on purpose.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Tall, Dark, and Silent. Lucky for you, the language of
Let's talk about the matchup or something. Figure it out.
Everyone has their own special way of expressing it.
Alright, so Ladiva, Vasaraga. Iago's still on the Ladiva right here. Vasaraga, obviously coming out from JF in parentheses PC. This match, I don't know if he picked this because he wanted, like, I don't know if he's just playing Ladiva for fun or if he genuinely thinks the Ladiva does better into this than Fairy does. I personally do think so. I think this matchup used to be pretty good for Ladiva. By the way, I'm going to commentate this on super speed because someone redeemed 5,000 channel points and now I have to. This matchup's also laggy, so it's going to be perfect. The match is going to be really slow and I'm going to be really fast. The contrast there is going to be the kind of thing that keeps you really interested in the thing, right? It's like, you know, like when you have something that's like sweet and sour and it's like that flavor contrast really makes it pop, right? This is going to be the exact same thing. The match is moving at 30 FPS and I'm talking at 200 FPS and that's going to be funny. The point is going to be funny. You're going to think that's funny. It's -6 right there. Doesn't get the punish. Even in the lag, you had all that time, you still didn't get the punish? What the fuck? Alright, sure. But yeah, Vasaraga Ladiva, I think it's pretty even now. I think it used to be, like, it used to be, I personally, I think it used to be in Ladiva's favor pretty heavily, right? Because Ladiva, like, she had a lot of different ways to bully Vasaraga. The headbutts were very good against him. His 6-frame 2 element that he couldn't even, like, he couldn't mash on the headbutts at all whatsoever, right? Because, like, if he was even on block on the second headbutt and, like, Ladiva matched Farrell, he matched 2L. 2Ls get crushed by Farrells, right? So that was pretty bad. Also, like, her command grab was a lot bigger than his command grab was a lot smaller, but then in the patch, they made the second headbutt -2, so you can't do that anymore to Vasaraga. And also, they made her command grab a little bit smaller and his command grab a lot bigger, so that gap also got a lot smaller. So it was very it's a little bit more difficult, a lot more difficult for Ladiva to sort of SPD Vasaraga out of his stance right now, which is, you know, what happens. Are they actually playing at the speed? I mean, it's hard to say. The spectator bug, it's not a bug. Like, sometimes the spectate mode shows the lag is better or worse than it is. Like, sometimes it looks totally fine for me and it's really bad for the players, and that's kind of strange, right? But so I guess sometimes if it looks this bad for me, in reality, what it usually is, it looks even worse for the players, probably, right? Yeah, unfortunately, so again, this is a bad, so someone redeemed 5,000 channel points and said, like, commentate the next match at super speed as fast as possible. And the problem is that, unfortunately, they picked the match that's going at, like, 3 FPS, so, like, the contrast is quite wild, right? But I imagine it's even laggier for them than it looks like for us. But, you know, turn-based Grand Blue, talking about your only move is hustle, your only move is actually Soul Forge, as it turns out, right? I mean, Iago is Mexican and JF is, I'm a little, I apologize for my, JF is JF Brazilian? I'm not entirely certain, actually. Like, I know Brazil, Jeff Brazil, I believe. Yeah, I believe that Brazil has a lot of, like, even to, like, other parts in South America and stuff, there's a lot of, like, routing issues that sometimes can happen with Brazil, which even though, so that's why, like, even though there's not a big geographic distance between the two of them there, it could still be a little funky sometimes, I suppose. Yomi Hustle mentioned? Yeah, some of my friends told me to play that game. Apparently it's fun. I don't know, I mean, a turn-based fighting game? Well, that sounds interesting. I think that's what it is. I've never seen any gameplay of the game whatsoever, right? But apparently it's a turn-based fighting game, which sounds certainly quite, I mean, interesting, unique, if nothing else. But I don't know if it's like a dive kick gimmick game or if there's actually anything that's like pretty, if anything actually like more interesting that can make you stay there for a little bit longer. Anyway, getting one to GF, ever get grabbed. Nerd, all my honor as a lady, dare I say. What's for breakfast? Is it close H? No, it's jump, and JF reads it as well. Yago not ready to get the air-to-air there. Obviously could have done like a, you know, a J360U or something like that, but I don't think he was fully ready for JF to follow up into the air right there, especially, I mean, the lag, you'd think the lag would make it easier to react to things, and like, it does, yes, but sometimes, like, it looks smooth for us on this side of things, but that's because that's probably the spectator mode's kind of, it gets both the inputs and kind of smooths them out. There's probably a little bit more teleporting and jumping around going on here, so for all we know, Iago saw JF on the ground, in the next few seconds, he saw JF in the air jailing him, right? So it can't be how it goes sometimes. Yeah, Lariat's a very good tool to punish the Soul Forge activation right there. 40 frames total on Soul Forge of recovery, and Lariat gets to you at most places on the screen, unless you're very far away. It's like 17, 18 frames that Lariat takes to arrive and smack you in the face, right? It's like a 22 frame reaction check for Ladiva. If she reacts at 22 frames, like on the 40th frame, she'll smack Vasrag in the mouth, get that full combo from trying to Soul Forge. You can't do it too carelessly, and you know, again, this is what I talk about all the time, right? You headbutt is not a very good reversal, but it's actually, it's not a bad move. It's a bad DP, it's a bad reversal. It's not a very good defensive option for Ladiva, but like it's a pretty good Brave counter bait, and like it's good in a lot of weird circumstances. It's pretty good as an anti-air sometimes as well, right? Voss is a bit like Mordekaiser, definitely Brazilian, so true. That's an old ass meme, man. The Mordekaiser. We're talking like that's some fucking 2009, maybe earlier, honestly. Maybe some 2008 League meming or something. League wasn't even out in like 2008, was it? Maybe 2010. That's some old shit right there. Ow, okay. Speaking of, you skill anti-airs, you got one of those too. You tackle doesn't quite get the combo, probably because of all the weird fucking lag that's going on, and like the fact that he's just teleporting around the screen, and from that distance, when he's got his back to the corner too, the balance for you tackle's a lot weirder for Vasaraga, so he has to be a lot more, like he gets different combos, and like getting the proper conversions is a lot more finicky, right? Again, once again, the punish on the Soul Forge attempt there with Lariat. You can't do that shit in the neutral. Felipe's got 50 meter unless you think she's asleep on the wheel. Finds the conversion that time. Didn't need to do that, right? I think he's, does he still get the kill? This might still be more damage. Huh? I'm not sure, but the thing is, right? So they buffed in 1.5. They gave Ladiva a tiny little buff, which is her far L, or sorry, her Lariats. The startup on it got 1 frame shorter, went from 17 frames to 16 frames, right? I'm glad Smash is going for a 3rd game, which means I have to talk like this for even longer, and also we have to watch the slideshow for even longer. But you know what? Yeah, this is power. This is real. This is that real shit right here. But so that 1 frame speed buff on Lariats, what it mostly does, besides making it a little bit harder to whip punish or making it a little bit easier to like punish things with Lariats, what it mostly does for Ladiva is it makes it so that far L, regular hit far L, now combos into Lariat, right? So in that case right there, I think it might have been more damage for Iago. He won anyway, so it's fine. But I believe it might have been more damage for Iago to go far L into Lariats rather than far L into Raging Strike starter, right? Maybe I'm wrong. But I believe so, right? I need to lab that out, actually. I'm kind of curious now that I mention it. Actually, I don't know exactly how well far L Lariat scales. I mean, the Lariat will be at max, well, it'll be at max damage, but it'll be at cancel, so it'll get that cancel penalty, right? Regardless. Got Vasraga in the corner, no Soul Forge, no bitches, little health, 1 Brave point, he's got 50, doesn't react to it. I mean, that one you'd imagine it's gotta be a lot easier to react to. Toriko Raider is going through a great time. I've been cursed, hexed by the Twitch chat to commentate as fast as I possibly can, while also watching a match that's going at 15 frames per second. Toriko, hope you enjoyed your run on the wall, bro. Thank you for the raid, my good sir. And Iago currently, is that Iago? It's Ladiva, but yes, it is in fact Iago. Iago beating the hell out of J-Man, or JF, rather, in the corner right here, 6-2-3-U, coming down on him, elbow drop, and set point for the boy. Slow-mo, Grand Blue, Estrella Raiders. I promise I'm going to start talking normally after this is over, and also, hopefully, the matches will also go normally after this. But we could see a run back of this, too. This is winner's semis, right? So winner of this goes to winner's finals. In theory, right, if like, JF loses this and goes all the way through Grands, this could be our Grands. I think it's even 15 FPS. Is this at 15 FPS will be 1/4 speed? I think this is at least 1/4 speed, right? This is not going less than 25%. I think this is probably closer to like 20 or 25. It's like a third of the normal speed, I think. 1/4 is like really slow, right? Like, if I was like a 1/4 the normal speed that I'm talking about right now, it'd be like, I would be talking like this. This is like 1/4 of the speed that I was previously talking about. Like, it's a big difference. Like, multiplying by 4 is a huge deal, right? So I don't think it's 15 FPS. It's probably close to like 20 or something, 20, 23, 24, something like that. Regardless, it's pretty fucking unplayable. However, and he actually persisted. They keep playing in the lag regardless. And they're actually, like, for the most part, they're playing pretty well, right? So I don't know if they're like, if they're just like, molded, born into it, molded by it. They didn't see like a 60 frame connection until they were already a man. I don't know what's going on, but they're doing a great job. Like, yes, there's been some flubs and some things not reacted to and some combos dropped that probably would not have been the case had the lag been, non-existent or at least a little bit less severe. But like, they're doing pretty well, and a little bit slow in the reaction to the 5U right there. JF gonna tie it up, gonna make it set point on both sides right here. Is the curse of JF on PC? It might be. I mean, JF in parentheses PC. I think we've had JF and Iago play like multiple times in these wall rolls before. It hasn't been this bad, right? Your speed talk is making my brain trigger the adrenaline. I mean, I'm also like, keep in mind, like, I promise you, I'm like, yeah, because I'm going for a long time, like, one, yes, I'm trying to like maintain a little bit so I can like keep my breath up, but also, part of me is like, I still want to be like somewhat like not legible. What's the verbal version of legible? I want to be somewhat like comprehensible, right? So I could be talking even more, but at some point it just become like a little bit of gibberish, right? So we're trying to, I'm trying to keep it like, yes, very fast, but also at somewhat of a comprehensible level. Good side swap there. Gets out of the corner. Not a lot of health left, though. I mean, it's not going to be a one-touch from mid-scream. I mean, with one Brave Point now, honestly, if JF finds the right starter, especially after this U grab, Yago's in trouble, man. Yago could very well get sent down to losers on this Lodiva right here. Obviously, I'm biased for Lodiva, so I'd rather him win, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's just looking so rough at this point. You got low health, you got no Brave Points, you got no bitches, and your fucking balls that are weird. No radical bottom surgery. It's going to be JF. Taking that down 2-1 close sets, and I have no idea what the fuck is going, like, how they played that, but unironically, pretty well played considering it was probably like 8 rollback frames. We take those, man. That's the Wall Brawl classic right there. That is one of the laggier sets we've seen ever since we restricted it to not being allowed, like, ever since we restricted it to just NA, South America, and EU. That is one of the laggiest matches we've ever seen, probably. I'm glad they played it out. I hope they had a good time. I just hope that all the sports teams have fun in the sports ball, but regardless, very well done to both JF and Yago. Yago's still in it. Don't mind you. Mind you, he's still in it. He's not. He just goes down to losers and has to have that Lodiva cruise its way through the losers bracket. Hopefully, I'm rooting for him. I always love to see Lodivas win. So yeah. Whew. Hardest part about that is managing my breath. I think, you know, at a certain point, I have to like find places to sneak in oxygen.
Smart and attractive.
Epic set of fights. The brick speed talk was amazing. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope someone was able to understand me. I'm sure the viewership tanked for multiple reasons, but it was fun. I had a good time. So the average delayed net play match less rollback, man. Like, yeah, you're kind of exaggerating, but like, I'm thank God, man. I could not be as into fighting games if delay based netcode was still what you're doing. I think. I mean, it's kind of like now that once you see, hold on. I'm talking too fast. I'm like, so normally I have like the fucking. I've got like, you know, like Broly's little power limiter on him, or like Lee's leg weights or something. I like slow myself down on purpose because so many people tell me that I talk too fast and they can't understand me, and that's fair. It's understandable. I think my natural talk speed is like pretty quick, so I like slow myself down, right? And that's fine. It's not like uncomfortable for me or anything. But doing that for this long, I feel like I have to course correct because now I'm like I want to talk too fast again. I can't, you know. I have to forcefully slow myself down a lot real quick here because my brain is still in like, oh, we're doing it now. We're just doing it. We're talking. That's good. That's good. Skill issue on the viewer's part. I mean, I talk like pretty fast. I think a lot of the time. So. Oh man. All right, what are we doing here? Stream password. Oh. Brawl. Yeah, we're doing Wavy and Junior Jam right now. Break in their natural environments. Break could be a professional oxygen pump. So true. Professional auctioneer. The thing is with the auctioneers, you gotta be like that. That's some real shit, you know. Because you gotta be really good at finding filler words. I think. Hello, Masher. That is in fact Wavy. I mean, listen, Wavy's connections also a little infamous. So we'll see. There could be some fun going on here with Junior Jam and Wavy, but we'll see. Who will win, Junior Jam or Wavy? Let's see Wavy in one of these though. We don't get her here too often, so we'll certainly take that. Cagliostro Lawayne. This has got to be one of the goofiest fucking matchups in the video game, man. I don't know how these toolkits interact, but I maybe I can see this being maybe a little I don't know. New prediction: we will see sweep into SSBA. So you're saying there's a CAG player on screen? That's crazy. And or a Siegfried player, and or a Zeta. Zeta does it sometimes. Siegfried does it a lot. Granathan, a Granule on screen even. You are dog shit. It is on. Do the thing. My money's on Wavy. Wavy's pretty good at the video game, certainly. I saw a tweet that was like, millennial man having an orgasm, and he's like, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. I thought it was very funny.
Cagliostro.
I'm not sure if I'm a millennial or if I'm Gen Z. I don't know what like counts, but at the borders there, it always gets like shaky at the borders. Am I the oldest Gen Z or the youngest millennial? I couldn't tell you. But regardless, whether I'm making fun of them or making fun of myself, it's still very funny. All the Voss players in chat are very offended. Yeah. Unfortunately, when you turn 35, the character select screen grays out, and your only remaining options are Voss, Rob, and Uno. It's tough. It's tough. Say what? All right, normal talk speed, normal game speed, right? We met in the middle. I was too fast, the game was too slow. Now I'm back to normal and the game's back to normal, and like, you know, there can be no darkness without, wait, there can be no light without darkness. It's always darkest before the dawn, etc. Other such platitudes about hope. Now, like, you can appreciate the normal speed game so much more now, right? And also my normal speed commentary. And we got Wavy, aka Masher here on the Cagliostro, and Mr. Junior Jam on Lilane. Let's see how this goes. And Cagliostro? You play Cagliostro if you're old? Cag is not an old man character in my head. Okay. I like fitting in the eats right there. That's some, I'm sure it's like very classic Loane stuff, but it's like not a Loane player, so that's like a nice little optimization, you know? I like optimization. And Versuja? Nah. Too many people want to fuck Versuja for it to just be an old man character. Like, yes, but not like exclusively, you know? Oh no, 6XL's clean into the trap right there. I think he was maybe hoping that was gonna connect the Junkrat wheel, but yeah, 6XL into the trap, gonna send him straight to hell. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Game 1 going over to Wavy. Dude, Lilane was like Lilane's little death voice line was still going like halfway into her win post, man. He was like talking over her. What the fuck was that? Cagus for people who logged 5,000 hours into Tumblr back in 2014. Cagus for eggs that haven't hatched yet. Ow, ow. You're fucking dead, right? Huh? Not quite, okay, not quite. Traffic to spot dodge, the wheel was clean, indeed. Okay. Good old H Catabot. Didn't get a lot out of it though, and good hit confirm on 2 Elder into the Raging Strike. Wavy. Set point, just like that. A few years ago, somebody asked here who's a parent from the cast. We only remember Versuja. Oh, well, okay, Versuja herself's a parent. Doesn't mean that she's for old people, right? Ow. In fact, if anything, I don't know how to finish the sentence. I was gonna say, like, if anything, wanting to play a mother, maybe it's like, you know, like, I guess confirmed descendants, huh? I mean, I see you're on a different conversation topic, I understand. That's a lot of shit that that fucking thing does, man. Kinda tough. Okay, sure. Lilane has mid-screen. That's the mid-screen. That's the optimal punish right there. Okay, wait, this is, I mean, this, you know, winnable. All I have to do is get to 100 meter and force Wavy to play some Mario Party. Oh, no, just goes for the Junkrat wheel instead. Wants to kill him right here and right now. No insurance. Gotta be careful taking the toilet tax. The cross-up didn't work. Yeah, tried to go for the funny cross-up right there, but Wavy was holding the guard button, and unfortunately all did was end up cornering him. And obviously Cagliostro corner pressure. Gonna be a little bit tough to get out of right there. Well done. Wavy going to winners finals. Now, I hope Wavy and JF are ready to wait for like literally an hour. We'll be back to them soonish, hopefully. But we haven't done any of losers top 8. We have to go through almost all of losers top 8 right before losers semis, basically, before we actually get to winners finals. So, you know, have a beverage. Get a sandwich. If the fucking world had any justice in it at all, get like 3 McGriddles, but you can't fucking get McGriddles in the middle of the day, even though it's the best fucking item on the menu. They put it on only the breakfast menu, not the all-day breakfast menu. I fucking hate. Okay, I just, you know, I'm sorry. I'm just mad. I'm just mad. I'm just mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm just mad. Is the thing. I'm just fucking mad. Is the thing. That's a me problem. I understand that, but I'm mad. I'm not happy about it. Oh, top 8 is ready. That's good, at least. So let's do Full Moon and Dragalia. Full Moon and Dragalia. Be more happy, see the stars in the starless sky. So for Rick, just fly to a place where it's morning when you want to McGriddle. If I become a YouTube millionaire, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend all my money taking private jet flights, so it's always 9 a.m. You know, motherfuckers be like, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 9 a.m. somewhere, man. I can always just, I can keep rotating and having McGriddles all day. Make your own brick griddle? I'm just not that talented, man. How do they get the maple syrup and the pancakes without making it all leaky? How the fuck do they do it? Uno has big father vibes? I mean, yeah. In many ways, and such as. You want to say hi to Geef? Okay, real quick here. Let me set up the Gamba real quick, and then we'll do it. Oh, choose outcome. That was a wavy dub right there. Ooh, whoa, you will win Regalia or Full Moon. 2 minutes. I'll change the overlay as well, and then we'll say hi to my boy. Freeze it, add batter, add to batter seer, I'm assuming? Huh. Here, this guy's a smart man. I wonder when Brick will realize winner's semis is off center. I wonder when you will realize I don't care. That's the real shit right there. All right, Regalia and Full Moon. Hold on. I'm gonna have Zangief on standby. We're gonna say hi to him after. If I'm holding him, I won't forget. I often forget. Here, real quick. Here he is. We'll do the full zoom in. They can mix it into the batter. It's got little pockets. How do they get the fucking pockets, man? It's magical. It's the world's greatest thing. It's like they fucking just appropriated chicken and waffles. Sure, like it's good. Mr. Brickman, the winner semi's my OCD. No, we'll be fine. I'm toughening you guys up. I'm toughening you guys up. Like, you know, if this bothers you, you're gonna have a hard time in the real world, kids. The exposure therapy here is gonna make you a better person. So like when you get drafted into World War III, inevitably, right? 4, we'll do love counting Dragalia's flicks. Ow. High and dry. Like him standing on the shield like this. It's what Vayne wants to do most of the time, right? And then like if you swing into both Vayne and the shield, it will prioritize the shield just eats the hit and Vayne gets to be there for free, right? Talk to if you can manage it, position yourself right on the shield, it's kind of the best situation for him in a lot of cases anyway. I'm gonna grind more uses in the meantime. Watching you play made me want to try him. He's pretty fun. Yeah. Counting flips like counting how many times as someone uses a projectile. Why wouldn't they use a key part of their game plan? Yeah, I mean it's kind of a meme that Regalia, like out of all the Narmayas in particular, it's kind of a meme that Regalia really loves his flips, right? But he's been like pretty reasonable about it so far. Yeah, this has been like a super understandable, like super like normal amount of flips, right? Like sometimes Regalia will just like as a block string like flip like 7 times in a row. Ow. Ow. So usually it's more when he's just memeing, right? Like not in like actual matches he's trying to win. I like Full Moon using the screen space here. Oh, it's gonna connect in time? Yeah, it is. Okay, not full cinematic, but still enough. Good stuff. Okay. I was like, I forgot how big NARM SSBA was, but it actually is quite horizontally reaching. That is not full cinematic, but it didn't matter. It's still enough to get the kill there. Good stuff. Okay, sure. 2L check working out. No slamming for you. I got this. Oh man, nice punish on the spot dodge right there. Could've just walked up and thrown, right? But actually got that good shit. Dropped the mid screen, but maybe wanted it for the Oki. Doing any move more than twice is scrub tactics, you know? Motherfucker, guy, wait, hold on. I'm working on a new guy. Guy who doesn't understand conditioning. Wait, guy who doesn't understand risk reward. And then, you know, right there. Talk to, Sure. Well, the beats. Nice. I really like how Full Moon's holding the space, right? Oh, preemptive Brave counter. Say it ain't so, Mr. Regalia lost. This is not death. Yeah, he didn't get like he could have gotten maybe a slightly better conversion off that close ace. Still works out though. All right. Gets the kill, gets the game. Looking very strong. No 2-0s here. Also, it's not winner semis. That's what you guys see. This is a good microcosm for how like your little hyperfixations. You miss the forest for the trees, man. Right? Like everyone's talking about winner semis is off center, Mr. Break. Winner semis is off center. The fucking real problem is it's not winner semis. It's losers top 8, man. That's crazy. That's a you know that's a great that's a learning opportunity right there. Let's assume if you weren't gonna fix the centering, you weren't gonna fix the bracket we're in. All right, this is passive aggression. I do not appreciate this. Ow. Are your ass is dead? No, not if he drops that yet, but it's fine. Gets the kill regardless. Come on, Moon, make this bet pay. I mean, it's set point for Regalia right now, but that's a real good start to a round for Vayne. Jesus Christ. Yup. That's like a nice solid, that's like 7.8k right there. almost half health on Armaya. Real nice combo. Tie him out for 38 years, it's true. Mods. Force this guy to play nothing but Vikala for the next 3 years. In brackets, he never gets mods throughout the whole game's lifespan. Up to, oh, you take damage when you land there? I don't think I ever noticed that. I thought it did all of its damage on the upswing. What do you know? Up to, oh god, not again! Okay, didn't get the counter hit, I guess, so not the ideal starter there, but still. Yeah, you do. I somehow have never noticed it. Alright, set point on both sides right here. Dragon and Full Moon. Alright, something that bet's looking like it might pay. Nice U flip there just to get out of the way, right? Teleports. Gets to keep himself a little bit safer. I mean, falling from orbit has to hurt, right? It's true. That's why we leave a USPD does so much damage too. This is a tough spot. Oh, he tried to shimmy his ass, make him brave counter or do some other thing. He could counter hit once again. Not quite gonna kill him the throws. It's basically guaranteed chip though, yeah. I believe that was a guaranteed chip setup, right? I mean, maybe he could have jumped or something. But like U-shield into U-shield like that, I mean, it beats the spot dodge. Could have U-flipped if he was boss. Like block the first one and then immediately U-flip? Maybe. That was a very hard chip setup to escape. If it wasn't guaranteed, it was very difficult, right? There was probably like, it was the Doctor Strange holding up the one finger there as far as ways that Drag could get out of that. Very well done by Full Moon though. Takes Regalia out 7th and moves on deeper into losers. This Vayne champion? We need nerfs immediately, I think. Look at this. And no one believed. Only Phantom believed. Alright, hold on real quick. Because this is delayed boy. Hello, here he is. He's been on my lap the entire time. He says hi. Bet 90 got 3k. That's fucking. Dude, don't get it twisted. You will like 30 extra money. It is not a joke. He says hello. OMG, hi Zangief. Yep. He also has 1 million channel points. Waves back. That's very polite of you. Zangief says hi. Say it back. I'm rich. Me when I get 3,000 channel points. Keep him broke, dumb, and stupid, I said. Is it? It's Iago Fuselet for our other half here? Yes, oh, no. Oh, it's Fuselet and Jericho. Okay. That's a 2-1 for Monsieur Moon for Sir Tsuki. Let me get this Jericho guy in here and we can keep going. There he is. No, didn't even need to add his ass. That's amazing. Alright. Who will win? Jericho or Fuselet? Shrimp, so true. Rockham, even. Legend of, dare I say. Let me fix the overlay. I was gonna say fuck up the overlay, but that's not right. I'm trying to unfuck the overlay. Except for the centering, that's fine. Jericho. Alright, Vasaraga Catalina. Let's see how this goes. Legend of Rockham. Indeed, yes, so true. Catalina, Vasaraga, Fuselet, Jericho. I reversed the names there, but don't worry about it. You can, if you think Fuselet's on Catalina, you got bigger problems.
Believe in victory.
Got the Dark Souls skin going and everything. We're looking like Elden Ring Night Ring. Sure, he has Soul Forge up. Step 1 accomplished. Back to square one, I fear. There's a 3-hitting DP. I think, I mean, it's hard to say. If he like U follow-ups on the second one or something, I think he might recover slower than she does. It's kind of hard to say. That U follow-up has a lot of recovery on it. I lost to Wavy and Fuselet in top 8 qualifier break. That's you know, that's Lutz's bracket looking kind of fucked up, certainly. Washed, hung, bride, and cooked. Hunged, I mean to be that guy. You know, don't nerd emoji me, but like hunged is not a word, just for your own knowledge. It is funny though, yeah, like all those, you know, the past tense ED. Hunged is a funny word though. I don't like it. Okay, doesn't fall for the light wall, but does just get anti-air trying to get out of the corner. A rough time to be alive, certainly.
Battle 2. Engage.
Sure. That's probably good for, yeah, Jericho in the grand scheme of things. Because it doesn't give, he had a better knockdown there, right? It doesn't give Fuse a chance to get his 5U up. fast. Maybe when I'm in Hungary, I think. Oh, nice, he held it there. Punishes the spot dodge, right? Because you can spot dodge a lot of those options from boss and become, you know, more plus than you otherwise would be, but of course you can charge him and kind of fuck with you. Good stuff by Fuse. Big damage off that as well, of course, as Vasaraga tends to do. Anything can be a word as long as people understand the meaning behind it. So true. Like radical bottom surgery. Okay, you're not dead, because you do have that extra Vasaraga privilege, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Ow, ow. He's not dead, right? Yeah. I would say he eats those, but like he's alive. Good. I think he might be trying to go for some funny command grab shenanigans. Quite though. Quite on chip yet either. You can see a little bit of green still in the health bar there. That was rough. I believe had that EX Enchanted Lands been blocked, it might have been unsafe. Ooh, but it's different against Vasaraga, right? Because a lot of his big pokes are like way slower. Oh, not Fuse. So it was Jericho who won game 1. So actually, Enchanted Lands may be very abusable in this matchup, actually. Yeah? Miyato go moment? Okay. Oh, it's just throw punishable. Didn't go for it. I think he like just barely slid into the corner at the end there, but I believe that should be -5. I mean, close L punishable for Catalina too. So she could probably get her full corner-to-corner bullshit off that as well. Ow. The most disrespectful back throw in sports entertainment history. Coming out from Mr. Vasaraga. You are dead, I believe. Yep. 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 He gets the close H there. I didn't think about enough time for that. Okay, okay. Little optimizations. Vasaraga's heavies are like much slower than normal, right? So in a lot of cases where you're juggling, like one of the big reasons he can get so much damage though is because he does fit so many heavies into his combos on the Optimus. One of the big reasons he hits like such a truck in the corner. Damn, he is swinging. We're rising JH into land 2H. Fuselet is controlling screen space. You cannot take that away from him. Nice check on the Enchanted Lands right there. Good confirm as well off the lights. A little bit of damage, get back your Soul Forge. It's like it never happened. All you get is just a little bit of damage from screen space. And then positive, certain. Okay. The roller skates. Oh! Rare Catalina roller skates drop. Okay, okay, hold on. It's a big chance for Mr. Lit, but he also couple drops. A little bit of spaghetti. Are you? You're still not dead. It's closer this time. Oh, it's closer this time. I think the 18,000 health privilege might still keep you alive. I'm gonna say so. Oh, I was wrong. God damn. Okay. My bad. My bad. His ass is dead as hell. All right. Set point for Jericho. Alrighty then, chat room. Yep, yep. It's fun too because the whole time Catalina hides your health bar, right? So it puts more suspense on it. Oh, good spot dodge on that. Didn't quite find anything off of it, unfortunately. Broken ass cat. Finally. That's what we can kind of agree on. He's very good at the very least. Good spacing. Good grabs. No spot dodging here, my dad. This is Lena. Spot dodging here. This is Lena. Okay. Okay. On the startup there, he recovered some time, right? He did that kind of preemptively instead of reactively, and that certainly does give him enough time to do so. It's a nice little, again, Voss can play a lot of very silly, oh, you don't do this. Oh, you never do that. Oh, you never do, oh god. Oh, you never do that. Okay. Alright, Fuse in this still.
Forgive me.
The strength granted by a
That is how, the supering on Voss and stance is one of the best ways to die. Dusty Catalina was once one of the 2 examples of a Kara cancel? Really? I mean, Kara cancels exist in this game. It's just, it doesn't seem that any moves have enough of a, like, you can only Kara cancel like the first couple of frames, and like, it doesn't seem that any move has that much useful forward momentum in those first few frames. Like, even stuff like Belial Far H and stuff when I tried, it didn't seem to like slide him well enough. Plus, like, as far as I can tell, you can only, yeah, you can Kara cancel into specials and spot dodge. Ow. 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 Alright. Suddenly, Fuse went from being on death's door to being on set point here and threatening elimination for Jericho. Would Rasuja close H spot dodge count as a form of Kara's? No? She's not canceling the startup of her move, right? Is canceling the spot dodge and super flash count as a Kara? You are pretty much. You are canceling the startup of your animation into something else, right? It's just you don't get any like reasonable form momentum out of it, essentially. I could be wrong in the terminology. As far as I'm aware, a Kara cancel is specifically canceling the first portion, like the first couple frames of a move, startup frames of a move, into another move, and then maintaining the form momentum from that and going from there, right? And you get to like slide your other shit a little bit further forward. Yeah, the only like reasonable application of the fact that you can cancel your move into spot dodge on like frame 1 or 2 in this game is that, yeah, if you like mash kind of late and you don't save jab and you end up getting super on wake up, you can just like, you might as well just mash spot dodge and hope you were in like frame 1 or 2. Oh god, nice. You grab and yeah, you know? Very well done. Fuselet. Taking the, I believe, reverse 2-0 there. Jericho, actually no, I think Jericho, it was 1-1-1, right? I think Fuse won the first game, Jericho won the second, Fuse won the third, but yeah. Good stuff. Sends Jericho out at 7th place there. Solid. Obviously looking very good on the Catalina right there, but it is going to be Mr. Lit moving on deeper. All right. A little 2-1 action. Let's do Junior Jam and Full Moon, I suppose, next. Just to give the fellows who just played a bit of a break. Full Moon. Password to beat all. Oh, I didn't pay out the gambit either. There you go. Mr. Lit. I challenge you, so true. And also, you are dog shit. Possibly, I assume Rasuda 668 should be her only decent car normal. I don't know if she has any useful moves to cancel into. I don't know if you can cancel dashing normals into stuff, actually. I didn't try that. I only tried it with standing normals, but... what am I doing here? This is Junior Jam and Full Moon. Full Moon.
Believe in victory.
We are in losers' quarters as well. Alright, losers' quarters. You know what? Late ass gamble, but if you want to cheat, you can certainly cheat. It's fine by me. Let me move this. Let's not upgrade the entire fucking match. Who win Junior Jam or Full Moon? If you want to wait 2 minutes and then it's already like basically set point, you want to cheat, that's fine by me. That's fine by me. Alright. Hydra. Oh. Very nice punishes on these spot dodges. From Full Moon to the same thing, and the set with Regalia too, right? Quite a nice chunk of damage. Onto the goofy guy. That was like 3 normals in a row that just barely whiffed, right? Very unfortunate. Oh boy. That caught like a regular delay tech as well. Off 2 up. Not regular, I guess, like a strike delay tech, but it was late enough that it still worked out. Drops the combo though, and Junior Jam gonna take the round in return. Okay, kind of rough. But we make it back from those. We make it back from those. Sure. Yeah, Rocket's gonna bust through shield very easily there, but I like the 2-1 4M, right? Especially like Junior Jam assumed he was safe behind his Rockets, right? Tried to commit to the eating. Oh boy, there he is though. Getting a lot of health back, He's getting some good RNG on this food too. No spaghetti yet, but still. Sure. This Brave counter bait. Like, no punish, right? But it's even baiting your opponent's Brave counter in the sense they spent a Brave point to do nothing is already like a very huge cost for them. So that's still quite good. Alright, solid. Game 1 to Mr. Jam. I can see this being a little tough for... Like, I don't think Bane has like a really good way to stop Lane from just kind of eating a full screen, right? Especially because his slams are not like they can be spaced out. He doesn't have like a proper fireball to just poke at him from full screen. He's got to actually close distance a little bit, so that could be a little tough. Alright, Mario Party time. How good are you with the minigame, Full Moon? You did okay last time. Alright, just cashes it out nice and early there. Could try to go for like more like resets and overheads and stuff like that, but just gets a little bit of damage and his brave points and cashes out this. However, it'll be a much bigger swing of both of those values. Ouchie. My brave points and my health and my life. Okay. Good stuff there. Red on the parry. Remember when Full Moon was half or even Crescent Moon? It feels like it was only roughly 2 to 3 weeks ago that such a thing was true. And I feel it may happen again. Fortnite. I'm getting so much of the Fortnite Miku in my feeds. You know, her just fucking like cranking 90s, putting a bullet straight through like Master Chief's skull. And she just emotes on his ass talking about fucking Miku, you. It's just hilarious. Like somehow, of like so many of the crossovers in Fortnite, it's one of the funniest ones too. Also, she hits that shit. That new emote they added, she like really hits that shit. All those things clash. So true. My entire Twitter feed is Miku doing the gritty. It's great, man. It's great. I did not know those two had the same attack level. So true, bestie. Set point for Mr. Jam. No punch in the spot dodge that time. Gotta. Yeah, I've been seeing that song a lot more too. The #1 victory Oriel. Chug Jug with you. It's made a little bit of a resurgence after, you know, disappearing for like 2 years. It was a meme from 2025. We just didn't realize at the time. It's like that one YouTube comment from like 2009 that says "Skibbity toilet." I saw a Fire Hunter with a Miku colored hose on top of it. It really looked like Hatsune Miku. So true. Ow. My queen. I hope they play Fiend, but it's a Hatsune Miku concert. Ow. Oh man, yeah, swung right into the Junkrat wheel right there. This seems a little rough, man. Junior Jam doing a very good. I mean, he's full health. He got all his health back. Oh Jesus Christ! I mean, they did a very good job. I think of just like shutting Full Moon down entirely there, right? Keeping him out, eating a whole shit. Like I feel like he fucking got more health than he started with that round somehow. Hood perfect, basically. I mean, in many ways, right? That looked kind of tough, man. Very well done by Junior Jam, sending Full Moon out at 5th place right there. The boys are eating. Literally, actually. I even mean that. That was not even like meant to be like a 5U pun, but they are. They are. Mr. Jam. Loane is a better vein, haha, in parentheses, Catabot. I mean, so true. Loane cooked more than his lunch. That shit, some of that shit looks, you know, it's like vegetables and shit. You can eat some of that raw. Okay, Yago and Fuse up next. They're both already in here. You are dog shits. Loane should have a stomach meter so he can't fill his stomach past full. I mean, kind of an interesting idea. Loane nerfs, mayhaps. Some people say he's busted. Yago or Fuse lit. Oh, lit right there. Is he gonna play Ladiva again? Into the no, he's switching back to the fairy. You see the Grandmaster logo right there. Broken Ass Fade executed by Busted Ass Loane. Is Busted like a tier above Broken? Like is that better? You are Grandmaster, so true. You are dog shit. Let them cook's a direct line from the gotcha. This little shaking her head emote is very. Oh god, this is a little weird. I can see both. You can see her both. Like I can see her eyes closed and open at the same time. A character won, therefore they should get adjusted. What the? How the fuck did you summarize the entirety of fighting game discourse across the last 25 years in one sentence? Are you some sort of wizard?
Versus Vaseraga.
Woof Woof Mommy versus Woof Woof Mommy versus Woof Woof Mommy? They're spreading? It's a disease? I can't handle this anymore?
Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, wait, he is still on the Ladiva. Oh, I thought I saw him switch back to the fairy. I saw the Grandmaster logo, but no. He did in fact switch back. Alright, Yago plays Ladiva. He's got a good ass Ladiva too. Apparently he was playing fairy earlier in bracket, but like on stream we haven't seen him do anything other than Ladiva, so I'll take it. I'm very happy to always see more Ladiva. Didn't know Yago changed his name to Junior Jam. That's crazy. What the? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, yeah. I only updated the one side there. Yago. Right. In Germany, we order 3 Gläser, not 3 Gläser. Oh god. Rare footage of 2U whiffing and not being punched. I think he could have probably killed with U fireball there, right? Off the far edge. I think that links him. I forget. I do in fact forget. I want to see him SPD M tackle. It's doable. It's tough, but it's doable. They should add like 17 more active frames to SPD, I think. That's like a good Ladiva buff. SPD now has like 25 active frames. Oh, fudge. Ah, I could have still jumped out of that, but didn't quite react to the command grab in time. Happens. Oh, baby. Predictable. Die. Speaking of not reacting to command grabs. Oh my, you're not dead because you're Ladiva, but ow. Ow. If you had super there, bro, oh gee, yeah. The EX tackle starter, I think, is... I mean, it's not Vasaraga's literal, but Fuse is kind of... He rotated the options there, and all of them worked. That's a tough one, right? Like, you know, sometimes the RPS don't be going your way. I think, like, his... Vasaraga's literal optimal starter is, like, charged, close age counter hit, right? Like, that, you know, doesn't really happen. Of, like, realistic stuff... 6-6, or the EX tackle right there, is some of the best that can happen for him. JF whiff into 6-6M. It's called a fake safe jump, sweetie. Look it up. These are some of the most oppressive pressure sequences I've ever seen. Yeah, sometimes he just runs people over. Right? I mean, it is like the nature of the character as well. It's kind of what Voss does. But, right, Fuse as well, very well suited to that. Yeah, he was kind of taunting him, huh? He switched to the fairy avatar and started fucking default dancing on his ass until he switched to fairy. He said, show me your full strength. I want to fight you at your best, Frieza. Now we got the up dog here.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I wasn't expecting to last this long, this wall brawl, because I haven't been playing well lately, but someone got very far, and I'm very tired. Well, you did great. You did very well, Fulman. Congratulations, and if you are tired, I wish you good EP. Call it the Olympic fencing events, because I'm EP. Great EP. Great EP. You know what I'm talking about? I want to take a fucking nap. Want some? Okay, sure. Get shot in the face, nerd. He just cancel out of his little spinny? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Am I seeing things? Did I just get rollbacks? Haven't even eaten dinner yet, Rip. I mean, sleep for dinner. Privileged ass, never heard of sleep for dinner. Sure. That Brave counter Yago did on the 2-2H right there would have been very scary if Boss had Soul Forge, by the way. But you know, if ifs and buts for candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. If my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle, but she doesn't, so she's not. And therefore, that was a good Brave counter by Yago. Just watching the toes there as well. Yeah, one of the buffs they gave Fairy that's like a little, it goes a little bit more under the radar, I think, is that they made MGG go way further, right? Like they kind of made the arc a lot bigger. That she just throws that shit full screen. It's quite nice. Week 1, all the Fortnite Miku DLC. Week 2, Ice Soup. So true. You barely even touched your Ice Soup. Hurry up! That shit jump scared me, man. Really? I guess that was round 1. I completely forgot Fairy has dive kick. Do you not fight fairies, man? They love that. Fairies do that shit all the goddamn time. They love that dive kick. I like it at first because having a fixed distance lets us set up the way we want. But it's pretty nice. Yeah, like it seems like, at least, I'll tell you, playing against it, I definitely hate the new MGG more than the old MGG. I'm playing Fairy, not fighting her. Your ass ain't you gotta be using that JU. Shit, plus on block a lot of the time, too. Pest. Call me hungry the way I be pest. Oh, no. Tried to U fireball right there, but extended its hurt box right into the Hell Rat. The bane of big bodies everywhere. Nice. Projectile holds him in place long enough for the GG and the side swap, but this gets punched in the mouth directly afterwards? Say it ain't so, man. What's it all for? Who is jerking off to this? Okay. Thought Fairy was gonna die right there. That was gonna be a really sad way to die. Oh, why did you go for the kill? Bro, Fuse is actually taunting. This is crazy. Why do you reset it to 6-6M? That's wild. You trying to style? That's fucked up. That's actually fucked up. He literally can't help himself. Fuse has the brain worm. Oh, he just walks at him though. Man. He did not deserve to win that round. So I take it back. Kill him with hammers, man. He's gotten too powerful. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain, man. Yes, call me hungry, etc., etc. It's okay, guys. He actually just didn't react to the Raging Strike spot dodge. It wasn't BM, it was a mistake. Go Fairy, Fairy Woe, so this is set point for Fuse, by the way. To potentially shoot Yago in the head, clean out of the bracket here. Let's see if he manages it. Fuse lit, it's true, it's true. Oh yeah, that should be a dead Fairy unless he tries to BM again. He's not gonna do it. Gonna actually go for the closeout right there. I wish Voss uses scythe like Bordeaux does for real, for real. It's so weighty is the problem. They're having a good time though. They're having a good time. They're celebrating. I'm glad they enjoyed it. All right, well, that is gonna be the end of Woof Woof Mommy. Maybe next week we'll get Yago Garites, but Woof Woof Mommy is dead at, I believe, 5th again, right? Yeah. Bully. So I mean, a little bit. His ass, the spot dodge into like nothing into 6XM. That was a little, you know, like so there. Sometimes you have like moments that just like change your view of a person entirely, and that was not one of those. But like first, I was like, damn, Fuselit. He kind of big dick like that. I didn't realize. Jesus. Teabagging Yago. Now it's true. Teabags him and then Fairy Woes his corpse. This is fucked up. I can't believe my goat. When you find out your goat is toxic, that's crazy. Fuselit bet right there. All right. There's a 2-0, I believe, for the boy. All right, now we can do winners finals. Remember winners finals? Remember Wavy and JF? I did say an hour. It was like 30 minutes. They didn't wait as long, but you know, still quite a long time. There, now we can do. Hope you're not tired of seeing Vasaraga on your screen. The Wall Brawl Classic. Go Fairy Woe. You are Grandmaster. And also dog shit. This Junior Jam guy is dead on my floor. Can someone come clean him up, please? There you go. This is winners finals. It's the best of 5. Keep in mind, right? And yeah, they go down here. We run Junior Jam Fuselet, and we go from there. Nice and easy. Vasaraga Loane is pretty tough, I think. Last week I didn't see any Vasaraga. You know, I'm sure, knowing you, I'm sure that was a very happy experience for you. That's why I won, maybe? True. So true, bestie. So true. Yeah, no, that's pretty true. Yeah, no, that's true. That's pretty true. All right, who will win? JF or Wavy for our winners finals, our best of 5 right here. And let me fix up the overlay as well. FA. I'm going to say JF PC. It's just funnier. And Wavy. Winners finals. All right. I feel like the tips of like my mustache, you know, I feel like they've gotten longer. I need to like trim them off with some scissors or something. I feel like I can feel them like dangling into my mouth, and I don't like it. Not sucking D rank at the start was a missed opportunity. True. Junior Jam Reborn. Oh, Uno. Vasaruno. Interesting. I can see this. You trim your mustache? Sometimes. Only pop off only on occasion. Alright, Vasaraga from JF, of course, for our winners finals right here, and Wavy on Uno. I can see the vision here. I think this character probably does kind of bully the big boy quite prodigiously. Lots of multi-hits, lots of ways to deal with armor, lots of zoning tools to keep Vasaraga from ever getting armor in the first place, right? Lots of close-up pressure to bully Vasaraga if he doesn't have armor. I can see the vision. The parries might be a little bit vulnerable against command grab, but like overall, I can see this being a good choice from Wavy certainly. Ow. This is where you might. Oh, dude, I think he was dead right there. I'm not. I think counter hit far H, you get EX tackle, right? So I think that was a dead Wavy right there, but it's fine. Still in a good spot. Is JF gets them into the corner, counter hits the parry, gets the round regardless.
Fiddlesticks.
Battle 2. Engage.
After all you said, he wakes up, you tackle. You know, sometimes you gotta when you're in a bad situation, you just gotta try and rob your way out of it to the best of your ability. Cool. Nice, yep, reacts to the command grab right there. Don't you love reacting to a dude's reversal? What a time to be alive. Maybe picked up Uno, yeah? That's minus, yeah, but not punch. Well, I think it's like -3 or something that spin? Something like that? Oh no, combo limit. That's not good. Yeah, not the easiest for Boss to get like a super good conversion off that, but it just gets him his pressure back, which is the one thing, that's the big thing, right? Boss only does, he needs like one opportunity sometimes. Yep. This is, I mean, what a character, huh? The turn of events. You give him one chance to get out of the corner and just everything falls apart like this. Ooh, okay. I think could have you follow up to that probably after the steppers, but slight mistake, and you know that I wasn't scared for a second. You know, Wavy had that in control the entire round. There's nothing wrong, guys. Wavy's round from beginning to end. No, not a doubt in my mind for even a second. Sure, this is the spooky part now. You had fun bullying Voss in the corner before, but yep, you aren't dead, yeah. This isn't not the best starter for him, but yeah, JF, very interesting. JF been using this a lot, right? Just kind of like holding the close H here when he expects people to like panic and jump, right? It's air unblockable, right? So like it's kind of another way to like freak people out, and they jump and you get your like charged close H starter, which is one of Boss Raga's best starters, and it's armored if they try to mash. Like I like the idea a lot actually. I think I haven't seen it that often previously, but we're seeing it a lot this week, and I'm a big fan. Just kind of poking at him there, not letting him hit 5U. Very well done. Sure. Go beyond. Oh, drops it slightly there. A little bit of unfamiliarity on some of the Uno stuff here, possible from Wavy, but we'll see. I mean, still in an okay spot. You just, oh yeah, have to brave counter that. That was the rare. When you get hit by the when you block the fully charged Boss Raga H follow-up like that, he's plus enough off that guard crush, he gets a guaranteed combo, kind of like the Diva's M Lariat. So like, as soon as Wavy saw that they blocked that, they had to BC or die, essentially. Nice stuff. Yeah, it was a fake-ass stance. No Soul Forge. Even if he had Soul Forge, that hits enough times to definitely break it. JFPC, so true. Get shot with a gun, even. This is rough. Yeah, cornered himself. He's got meter at the very least, but you know, no Soul Forge, no nothing, no balls, no bitches, and they're fucking weird and crooked too. This could be tough. Ah, didn't quite. That was a punish. I actually was not safe on the far L right there. Did it a little bit too late. All right, sure. Spends the final brave point. It's a little spooky now. It's gonna work. That's how this works. Holy! I don't think I knew that. Okay, cool. I didn't realize he had so much invuln on him. Nice. Doesn't get the full cinematic. Crashes out. Well done. You gotta deal with this now, though. And the 50-50 right there. Strike throw, guess for game. Ended up trying to go for the parry. Did the reactable EX grab, of course. But like once you're in the parry, you're screwed, right? There's nothing you're gonna do about that, really. The benefits of having a command grab, man. When someone's on low health like that, you can't just run up and make them guess for game. Very nice. The spear. Oh, far H, not the best to swing into the armor right there. 2 hits, 1 shy of the magic number. JF on the verge, going up 2-0 right here if he can close this out. Sure. He's plus on block off the U-spin, unlike the other ones, if I remember correctly. So good by JF to spend his brave points there, keep his turn going. Might not have panned out though. Yeah, see, 2-2-H is that's of all of like the Boss Raga defensive options out of the corner, this is the one that actually like makes me second guess myself. That's the scary one, right? Because it's got all the benefits that you might think of U tackle, but it's fucking plus on block instead of safe, or instead of like, you know, potentially punishable as well, right? He does need to have Soul Forged up for that one, right? He can't do it obviously without with just 50 meter like you can with U tackle, but that's a scary ass option right there. You can still like do it with like staggered lights the same way you would do with U tackle, but it's a lot lower risk, I guess, for Boss Raga to throw out. I think it's not just an invuln projectile super switch just destroys the U fireball. Oh, okay. That also makes sense. That makes sense. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. No, that's pretty true. No, that's true. That's pretty true. Wide open. Ow. Ow. Sure. Wake up mash. I love it. Boss is pretty slow, right? You can have a hard time finding Oki off some of these knockdowns if you're far away enough. At least if the Oki attempts to try to run up all the way to you and do something, I guess. Nice parry on reaction there. Good stuff. Tackle, not punishable by Uno, I don't think. As far L, you have to have a pretty big far L to be able to consistently punish that, like without blocking the first part with the new nerfs and everything. So. We don't ain't quite got that dog in it. Yeah, this is the big thing, right? Uno can't really, he can zone Vossrog out very well, and like just put the pressure on Voss to not let him be able to even get his soul forge up in the first place. Again, usually what you want to do on Voss, against Voss rather, is you either stop him from getting armor in the first place, or you can deal with him once he has it. Uno is pretty decent at both. I think it's one of the reasons probably that Wavy would have picked this into the Voss B-rank strongest warrior. Just wait till this guy meets Junior Jam. You're gonna soy jack all over him.
Get grabbed, comma, nerd.
Lucky puppet, thanks to follow, man. Sure. Texas the Aki way. Oh no. Oh no, my toes. Oh no, oh baby boy. Oh gee, oh man. Oh no, oh god. Oh, not like this. Okay, that's fine. He's almost chipped out, certainly. Surely this big draft man is dead, right? Oh, good reaction last second. Almost missed the punish on that too, but Voss is tall enough, luckily, that you can still kind of jab him out in the jump punishes there. Oh? Huh? FAPC? There's no shot, right? Does he have another character? I don't think I've ever seen JF play something that isn't Vossraga. Also, he was doing pretty well. No, okay, he's taking a break. Okay. I'm like, there's no shot, right? There's no world in which he doesn't run it back. In fact, there is none. He might just have to do something real quick. That's fun. All right, so 2-1 to JF. One away here from putting himself in winner's side grants and becoming the heavy favorite by just math alone to win the bracket. Good stuff. You can just kind of parry that on reaction, I suppose, right? As long as you don't get baited out. As long as you do it once you see him start moving and not as just sitting there. He's in charge, obviously, and then fuck you up for that. Sure. To you. Lower risk, lower reward. I mean, I say lower risk. I think the armor starts off slower, but if you have some distance to lower risk, lower reward. Safe way for Boss to just kind of try and bully his way out of the corner. So he is minus afterwards. This is a little rough for JF with no brave points here, right? No brave. You've got soul forward, but no brave points, no meter. Yeah, there you go. That's the big. With soul forward, he can defend himself way better with that 2-2H certainly. Oh no! Oh god! Oh my! Oh gee! Oh crap! Oh no! No! Yep. The BC. That's Vossrog has some very good ways to just like shut down base. Like this, the strongest thing about him probably is how good he is against into BC. It's the strongest universal mechanic in this game. If you have a good answer to it, it's one of the things that can make you a very strong character. And Vossrog certainly has that in spades. Sure. She tries to empty jump throw again, I think, but got called out a little bit. Not gonna. Oh, can't. Okay, spacing a little worse that time. Uno actually could get the punish, but no conversion there. 5U. We're fine. We eat those. Spiraling spear and all that. This is set point for JF potentially here, so very important for Wavy to try and put something together. Raging Strike. Out of range. I still think that Raging Strike could just be like a guaranteed extension. I don't think it'll be that bad. Like maybe there'd be some really weird cases where like, I guess Fairy could like fully like Raging Strike confirm you from full screen or something. That'd be kind of weird. But like, I don't know, man. Maybe that's not such a good idea, but I feel like it's fine. You're spending a brave point. You're spending some meter often as well. That'd be so goofy. I guess I hadn't thought about like characters with normal stat. It really is just Fairy that'll be the problem there, right? But like, whiffing RS is cringe, yeah. Like it would feel bad to be like RS range extended for everyone except Fairy. But I feel like she's probably the only real problem point there, right? Because she would like far L your ass from full screen, or far M your ass from full screen and get a combo. You should probably go against her like design risk reward. Oh, it's interesting. Oh, yeah. You tackle there. Again, not a reversal. It starts on frame 5. Well lighted by Wavy there, but it might not be enough. Oh, yeah. Trying to escape, run away right there. The backdash gets caught by the U fireball. Can you imagine Siegfried far H crushing your poke, then he gets RS? That is very funny. Skill. Don't have you tried not getting far raged by Siegfried? Skill issue, I fear. Simply. All right, good stuff. Hefe putting himself in grand finals there. Yeah, Junior Jam, and we have all 4 people left in our bracket in here right now, so get Fairy Woad, Junior Jam, and Fuselet for losers semis coming up. Damn. Y'all, yeah, it wasn't that bad. Y'all did not believe. Jesus Christ. All right. Fuselet and Mr. Jam. Young Jam. What the hell? He stole his time to go all out? That's got to be against the rules. Okay, so this is a best of 3, our final one for losers semis right here. And you know what, chat? Just because I like you, I'm gonna center the goddamn thing. But it'll go out of center again as soon as we change the losers finals. No, they're the same amount of letters actually. It's fine. Yeah, I guess now that I think, I mean, this is where, like, again, the motto of, like, be wary of big universal system mechanic changes because they'll probably have far-reaching consequences you don't understand. This, like, yeah, this whole full screen raging strike thing, I guess there's definitely a lot of possible repercussions that are not good, right? I'm not captaining for it that hard. It's just like, you know, it's a matter of, like, sometimes, like, whiffing RS from what seems like reasonable ranges feels a little cringe as well. Good spot dodge. You can't do that on the lane parry, right? Well, especially like if you trigger it with a relatively like quick button, you can usually spot dodge out of that shit pretty well. Mega. Oh, nice. I was in on reaction. That was preemptive, right? Just called that shit out. A little risky. This could have been U-tackle, because U-tackle is the unreactable one. The U-command grab is reactable, right? So you want to usually pay a little bit more respect to U-tackle than you do U-grab. It does more damage too. Plus, also, it's easier to, I guess it's easier to stop. Both of them kind of lose, like, if you do, like, a spaced light string or something, depending on how big the spacing is, you can beat U-tackle and then also kind of safe jab U-grab standing up. That usually only works for the first couple lights in a string. After that, you're getting kind of custom. Okay, alley-oop. Good old Cattlebot rockets into get there before the rockets can throw your ass. Low-lane classic. Jesus Christ, the U-follow-up crushing the entire bro family. Not like this. Yeah, no matter how many rockets you got, none of them are U-fireballs. Bigger fireball, better person, I fear. He won't stop saying, I fear, I fear, I fear. Right, guess for game. Oh, nice. Did guess correctly. Well, brave counter, good sir. I like him trying to get some space there, but that was a little brave. A little brave. Eating right in his face right that when he's got the, there wasn't even anything holding him in place, right? I think he was just trying to reaction check his ass, and Fuse definitely shot him in the face with a gun for it. Well done. That is throw punishable, good to know. I need to know what ones of those are throw punishable, what ones aren't. Looks like the EX and the U ones are. The other ones might depend on the spacing, I'm not sure. Yeah, 2-2H, disgusting. Way. Sure. Oh no! Oh, but the Junkrat wheel stays out on hit. That literally. What the double spaghetti? I was like, that literally saved his life, and I like checked his health bar to be sure, and then he had like double the health he used to a second ago. Was that double spaghetti? Jesus Christ! Bro got like 6,000 health or something from that shit. What in the world? All right. Hey, Boss Raga does more than enough damage to bring it back down to earth, though. This is now, he's trying to get the risk reward a little bit more in his favor. Doesn't die to a command grab anymore. Oh, gets the meter for the Mario Party too. Yeah, eating is so good, man. The eating is like, it is probably the second strongest win condition in the game, right? Very, very strong. Baited. Fuse pretty good at Mario Party, but look at the hell, dude. Like, I think oh, but he's just dead. But he's just dead. But I mean, how much damage? So I talk a lot about how, you know. Oh, he's not dead. Oh god, there's no way. This is a tough one to lose if you're Fuselet. That's rough. Ow, ow, my soul and my heart. So I talk a lot about, like, on average, right? In like most average rounds, Sora is probably going to be the tankiest character in the game, like not Boss or Ladiva. But like, am I sleeping on Lewayne? I don't think Lewayne can eat this much in most matchups, to be fair. Like, Bossaraga is a very good matchup for Lewayne, exactly because he can do this a lot more than he can. But like, you know, how much damage did Fuselet have to do in that round? Like, he did like 26k to Junior Jam or something, unironically, right? Like, Junior Jam had to have healed in the neighborhood of like 6-7k over the course of that round. Like that was an incredibly tanky Lowain right there. Again, the thing is though, usually Lowain doesn't get to do this quite as much, right? I think this is one of Vasraga's harder matchups, and it's for that reason. He can't really stop Lowain from just doing that shit over and over. As well as some other characters can, right? Good stuff, good stuff. Yes, I've been saying this. Lowain is a hard matchup for Voss. I mean, we've been new, bro. You will not save you this time, indeed. Thankiest character in the game. Not all the, like, in his good matchups, definitely, right? In his good matchups, definitely. Oh, this is a throw punish. Yep. He doesn't get to eat this much most of the time, right? It's just not how that shit works. But when he does, he certainly is, right? Like, in matchups like this, he certainly is the tankiest character. Again, Sora is, in his best case scenario, which is not that hard to come by, but it also is pretty matchup dependent. A 5-stock Sora that gets installed like at roughly 30% of his health, right? Is gonna be 30% of 18,000 is like 5.5 or something. So like Sora's is rocking like 23, 24k in his best scenarios, right? Lowain exceeded that right there, certainly. Again, I think he probably had like 25, 26 health total. Right there. I mean, and Lowain has infinite health in theory, right? Like, Lowain is the only character in the game with literally infinite health, if allowed to eat.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I felt that match. Food's busted. Yep. That's why we need that stomach meter. It would be interesting. I mean, I don't know that Lowain is like running the games with when we have to nerf him, but like, to make some of these matchups less like horribly polarizing than perhaps. But even then, I mean, it is still RNG. I mean, you could nerf the gotcha rates. Is that like illegal? Technically, so does Vicky too. Then true. Vicky can also have infinite HP, but her, it's such a longer road for her, right? Because like the heart is like such a low percentage chance, and then also it only heals 500 HP. Like technically yes, but she's way worse at it. But that's a good point. She also can have infinite health. Actually, Vikala is the only character that can make the opponent have infinite health. Maybe that's why she's bottom 1. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe she is. Maybe everyone's right. You can have 3 stomachs if he has 2 bros, and they all share like a... Despite his Lowain's delusion, he can eat as much as he wants. Yeah. So that's a hard matchup, certainly. Though Fuse is doing well. I mean, he's ahead in the set right now, right? I bit my tongue. Lowain is just me in Skyrim. Oh, the parfait. You got 2 parfaits. Double spaghetti is such a... Also, I just like that Lowain... I can say double spaghetti, and it actually is like a reasonable thing that happens in a fighting game. You know, also, yeah, look at that. That's EX Tackle right there. That was no super. Remember when I said EX Tackle was Voss's best starter? Outside of charge, counter hit, close H. Look at that fucking damage that he just... That was like genuinely like 9.5k with no super or something. God damn, man. Fucking hell, this character hurts when he gets his good... Like, he hurts all the time, but he really hurts when he gets his good starters. Does he keep the spaghetti in his pockets? Yep. This is the thing, right? Characters like Vasaraga is kind of like Lediva in the same way, but he's also just a better character, right? But like, even like, yeah, you know, this is a bad matchup for Vasaraga, sure. Sometimes you just fucking die, though. Right? Like, sometimes you just die. Like, it doesn't, like, yeah, it's a bad matchup. Like, if you get counter hit or like you get wall balanced by an EX Tackle raw starter, you're just taking 10k damage. He has super, he's taking like 12k, you just go to hell. It's like, you know, he can just completely run you over sometimes, regardless of what it should or shouldn't look like on paper, quote unquote, right? The volatility plays into his favor and to his detriment sometimes. But yeah, Fuselet versus Wavy for Losers Finals coming up next, I think. Yeah, I believe so. And then the run back with JF, whoever wins, is that right? Yeah, because that was... It was a 3-1. I kind of forget. I think it was a 3-1 for Mr. FA, though. Yeah, this was 2-1 for Fuse. There you go. It's on, you are Grandmaster, and also dog shit, etc., etc. I didn't make a gambler for that one, oopsie. Who will win, Fuse or Wavy? The Voss Gauntlet, it's true. Voss for one of the only characters that can match Abel's average damage. I mean, average damage? Maybe not. But Voss, I think Voss's optimals do more than Abel's, right? Maybe? Alright, Fuselet versus Wavy right here for losers finals. There you go, best of 5. Our penultimate set right here. Let's see how this goes. Nitwit. Sure. Nice little swing through there, like well spaced on the light slash there, right? And also had the armor obviously to tank up the U-trap. Soulforge, it definitely is an ignorant ass mechanic, no? Teleportation. It's recent to the trapper. I mean, I guess why not, right? You're not gonna kill him on that combo, obviously, so you might as well set up to make your next hit as damaging and as likely as possible. Didn't quite work out though. Gets grabbed and gets their toes crushed underneath the might of the Earthstate Empire. It's a tough sell. It's a hard one. Sure. Dude, I'm surprised Boss isn't so tall that he hits the traps like walking like that. Like, it almost feels like they had to have like set the air trap's height based perfectly on what would like the lowest they could put it without Voss triggering it standing up, right? That'll be, I don't even know if that'll make, I feel like that'll probably be worse for Vasaraga than, you know, than better, but, like, animation-wise, it looks like if he, like, punched slightly less, like if he just did the fucking Ridley down taunt and stood up, he would just go straight into the frame. It is so funny to me that Vasaraga is 6'10". You know what I mean? Like, he looks like he's, like, 9 feet tall in this game. But he's, like, you know, he's, like, a tall guy. Like to be fair, like, 6'10", that'd be, like, you'd be like, shit, that's like one of the tallest people you know, probably. Maybe the tallest person you know. But like, Rashida pretty much blocks the entire trap. I still refuse to believe he's 6'10". Everyone in this game is super fucking short, man. Right? Like Voss looks 9 feet tall in this game. Brother solid 2 feet taller than me minimum. Is that even tall for a draft? No. Like, I'm pretty sure like Galanza in Relink is like 7'2" or something. He's like notably taller than Vasaraga. My sister's boyfriend is 6'10". There you go. Like, again, 6'10" is obviously tall for a person. But, like, Vasaraga looks like he's, like, 9 feet tall in this cast. But Gandagoza also a lot taller than Voss. Yeah, like, Voss is, I think Voss is kind of a short draft, right? It's just that everyone in this game is so small. I guess Ladiva also, because Ladiva, like, biologically is a male draft as well, right? So, like, she's pretty short. Like she's like really short actually for a draft now. It's like 6'3" or something. Ow. Oh no! You brave countered Vasaraga. Not like this. Say it ain't so. Man, the stance freaks everyone, no matter how fucking good you are. Boss's bad posture too could be taller than Versusi posture. True. Yeah, because Versuja is not tall. Like Versuja's like 6'8" or something, right? It's just that Voss has bad. Voss is like standing at like 6'5". Walk slowly, throw incident. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Vasaraga is his stance. No matter how good you are, it just freaks you the fuck out, right? There's no correct answer for it. Oh, the stance, absolutely not. Yeah, his brave counter is definitely not it though, right? But, you know, like Voss stance with Soulforge jump is some of the fucking some of the most like some of the scariest RPS in the entire video game, sir. Okay, introduce an 8-foot character to be taller than the health bars. I mean, I don't think we have the screen space for that, man. They gotta be like on all fours most of the time or something. Too big for Smash.
I won't be outdone.
Battle 2. Engage.
Sure. A little bit of chip happening. Well teleported. Ow. Voss can get an extension off those lead battalions on counter hit, but they have to be like right at the end, right? Pretty meaty. You can get a far L after. Why don't you try having good posture after lugging that scythe around all day? I mean, it can't be that heavy for him, right? Like the one thing, like Voss, yes, he's not like 9 feet tall, like he kind of feels like he is in game, but he is like just a giant mountain of a man still, right? He's very muscular. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, the idea of the draft is kind of a boss round is kind of a short draft. It's very funny to me. Oh god, yep. Tough. I think tried to guessed grab there, right? Tried to mash out, but was not. Fortunately, was not correct. Good old Vasaraga stance RPS, man.
3. Engage.
Ow. He is taller than the draft PCs in Real Link, though maybe all named characters are super tall. True, true. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, maybe Ladiva is more of like a normal size draft, right? That's a good point. The staggers. The staggers. You can see like this the respect given to the U reversals there, right? Again, like all of those light staggers, that was like, are you gonna U tackle, or are you gonna U grab, or are you gonna U tackle, or are you gonna U grab? And some of those gaps would have been big enough to U tackle, but like what if they didn't, right? Like, but yeah, like that was a little spooky for both sides right there. It works out well for Wavy in the end. Ties us up 1-1 here in this best of 5. Good punish on the teleport. Sure. Feisty, aren't you? Ow. Mid-screen, 2-2H throwbait, gets the wall bounce too, just barely. Like he was losing height right there. But just barely managed to get their way in there. Let's punish on the roll. Not gonna side swap him, huh? Gonna go for, I guess it was the 2-2 on cooldown? It might have been. Maybe they prefer the damage in the mid-screen Oki instead, right? Take the Brave point, get the damage. That's also very reasonable, because now they're at a huge Brave point advantage, if not a health advantage. Of course, yeah, again, with Voss having Soul Forge up, your VCs are less useful than you'd like them to be, sir. Like, even in, like, random strings like these, if he's not in stance, try to VC, you can cancel into stance and send you to hell, right? Oh, nice reaction. Well done by Wavy right there. 2-2H doesn't combo from a stand confirm? Oh, there's no way to, like... Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, most of the time that I see it is like off trap launches, right? That I see Kags do it. That's my bad. That's fair. I feel like every time I see them do the side swap, it's off like some sort of trap jumping. I'm sure this isn't grand finals. And unfortunately, it will not be. We could get another Cagliostro Vasaraga grand finals if Wavy makes her way through here. You know, some Cagliostro has to fight the boss run gauntlet. It's what happens every week in the wall brawl. Usually it's Shiro, this week it's Wavy. Sometimes it's Merp, right? But some Cag has to fight like 7 Vasaragas. You can auto combo 2-2H on crouch though. Okay, I see. Yeah, so it wasn't a crouching confirm, so she had to do the super there. That makes sense. If there were breakable walls, Voss would be very upset. I mean, I think EX tackle the wall bounces be an instant wall breaker. Spanky Spanky, by the way. Feed. Heavy Hill Show, feed it. Ow. Not a lot of... Okay. Never mind. Very, very slow play, right? Kind of trying to... Oh, nice. Yeah, no one's trying to go too ham just yet. Sure, you trap shit ton of block stuff. I feel like most of the health that Fuse has lost has been through chip, honestly. Second rage strike hasn't been dodged. I mean, we talked about this, right? Vasaragas, they have to be at least 35. Fuselet may not be. He might be younger than I am, but like at hearts he's 35. Oh, nice. Times the command grab there to get the guaranteed one on Wavy's landing. Well done. You say that, but imagine Voss with positive bonus. I mean, when you say it like that. Maybe it's a good thing wall breaks aren't in this game after all. Every week, the unblockable Cag Spear versus the unbreakable Voss armor. So true. Ow. 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 Well done. Solidly juggled. Yeah, Cag Vasaraga is like different Vasaragas and different Cags, but like Cag Vasaraga is definitely the most common matchup in wall brawl, especially in like the later portions of top 8, right? Like, of all of our winners finals and losers finals and grand finals, I wonder what percentage of them have been Cag Vasaraga. Because I feel like it's actually like a meaningful, like notable portion. Like it's probably like unironically like 10% or something like that. Maybe more. Maybe I'm playing. A lot of it is Fuse and Shiro, but like, you know, obviously JF's in there. You know, Merp shows up every now and then. Wavy's here, that's cool. I don't think we got Wavy in the wall brawl too often, certainly. And there's 2U clearing both of them at the same time there. I'd say 85-ish of the tournaments. I don't know about 85%. That's there's too many people in the bracket for it to be 85%. Sure. Good spot dodge and then you tackle right there. But kind of threw him out of the corner. I wonder what, maybe this wasn't, it's kind of auto-piloted into the throw punish. There's always at least one Kag and Boss in top 8 every brawl. Oh, yeah. Has there been one where there hasn't? I'm actually kind of curious if there has been one where there hasn't been. Maybe? I'm not sure, actually. It's gonna save jab? No, I think he did 2 5Ls in a row, too. That was pretty belligerent, huh? The EX hip thrust into the SSBA right there, but you know what? It fucking works out. It works out. Gonna have to ban Kag Vasaraga in the next brawl. I mean, that was a very good Cagliostro Vasaraga set. Wasn't that fun? Didn't you love that? All right, time for some Cagliostro Vasaraga. The first week there wasn't. True. Well done to Wavy. Well done to Fuselet. You are Grandmaster and also dog shit. Out of 3rd place right there is the big boy, and here he comes, Mr. JFPC. He called back up. He said we need one more Vasaraga at least to take this Cagliostro down. Let's see if it'll pan out here. That was Wavy. Fuselet was in first week, but it would have been Voss and... Oh, I guess, are we saying Voss or Kag or Voss and Kag? JF is such a presence. Bro, he is inevitable. Dread him, run from him. JF arrives all the same. All right, let's go. Let me set up the overlay right here. JF and Wavy. Grand final. So, JF coming in from winner's side. Last tourney, I was the only Kag in top 8 and didn't face any Voss. But was there a Voss in top 8 that got knocked out before they got to you, right? That's the question. All right, so Wavy and JF, let me set up the Gamba real quick here for Grands. Remember, this is not will there be a reset. This is who will win. So if you bet on, I'm not saying don't bet on Wavy. I'm saying if you do bet on Wavy, keep in mind that she has to win 2 back-to-back sets here to actually get the dub. I'm not getting spectate bugged, am I? I don't think so. Let me get this going here. 2 minutes. Hello, Cheeky. Nonisa, hi. JF Aura farming in grand finals. So just in time for finals, indeed. Let's see. Fighting the Vasaraga Gauntlet. There was 2? Yes, there you go, right? The question is, has there ever been a wall brawl top 8 that didn't have a Vasaraga and a Cagliostro? And then the harder one is, has there ever been one that didn't have a Vasaraga or a Cagliostro? I feel like the answer to the second one is almost certainly no. The first one, maybe. There could be a week in there. All right, yeah, this is Fuselet versus Shiro looking a little bit different this week, but okay, you tackle, getting the conditioning in early. Love to see it. Nice delayed close L right there. Catches the boy Fuzzy Masher. Ow. Oh god. Resets the throw right away. Should be a dead draft boy. How about intermediate and open? No, just open. Intermediate, definitely. There's definitely been intermediate ones where we've had neither. There's probably been more intermediate ones where we've had neither than ones where we've actually had either or, right? But in open, it's like it's the staple, right? Sure. What's the this Cagliostro skin? Inter is able lane, so true. What's the you know that one Blaze Blue character that controls the wind? It's that little girl. Like she's like, you know what I'm talking about? She's got like wind effects. Rachel? Yeah. I feel like this Kag color reminds me of that. Maybe I'm forgetting what Rachel looks like then. Yeah, Rachel, you guys got it. Ow. Now we what? Oh, when he 5U'd, he did pop it though. Yeah, he's very close to popping those traps just by virtue of existing. Oh, not the double bait. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh man. Oh crap. Oh, good spot dodge though. Not quite fast enough to get the punish, but the trap is still gonna work out just fine. Wavy taking game 1. Good stuff.
Marvelous. Whoever did your
The double brave counter bait. Certainly a little bit diabolical, but it works out. I can see it. I'm glad Kag isn't Rachel, though. She was built different. Unfortunately, I do not know my BlazBlue lore. I do not know which characters are the Nightmare characters, except for like the ones that everyone knows, like Arcune and Carl and shit. The ones that, you know. Insert Lord Knight video here. Ow. Teleportation. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, man. Oh jeez. It wasn't charged 668 at least, but you're fucking dead, man. Dude, I think you were. Did he have only one more hit of combo limit there? Maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe that, because I was like, I think you could have done something. Maybe he was only, if like the close M or whatever would have gotten into combo limit. That was really close to a dead Kag off fucking nothing, though. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. This Boss Rocket character hits so hard. There's been so little Kag in other online tournaments lately. Yeah, I mean, our primary Kag representation is not from North America, right? Obviously, like in Shiro, like Merp and Wavy, yes. But like the Kag that is most often in our top 8s and shit like that is Shiro. He's not even, you know, he can't even join the NA tournaments. So. Was there ever Percy in tournaments? Nerd emoji. What about Evolution 2024? Where he got Raging Striked and Walk Up SSBA to death by a Belial. Boink. Ops to get the. Oh my god! Good thing she teleports back. Holy shit! That you can bait out DPs with Voss that way sometimes, right? But like that counter hits charge close H. I mean, in the outside of the corner, it's not as bad, but that's the actual like optimal starter, right? You get counter hit charge close H into another close H, and like even off those two normals, it's like 5,000 damage already. Oh god, that wall bounce doesn't quite have the height for it. Toro Goat won the C major in Singapore in second place first. I mean, I'm not saying Toro got stomped or anything. It was very close. That was a great set, right? I'm just saying, you know, some like the ways in which Aaron got some of those rounds were definitely like, oh, guh, Miyato guh moment. Nice back throw. So spooky plays for Wavy certainly. Tried to bait the Brave counter right there with 5U. Didn't bite. Double far L confirmed. Couldn't get anything off of it. Guaranteed you grab though. The Boss Rocket Gauntlet does not let up. You gotta earn your way out of this corner, girl. Oh, there you go. Way earned. Didn't get the confirm right there. Same thing. On the counter hit, close L, and yep. DP's out of the way of the grab. A game of inches, really. So many different places that Cagliostro could have just fucking perished right there. But, well done by Wavy. Gets way up to an early 2-0 lead here. Could be a quick reset at this pace. Why me? That's funny. Kag's, the voice lines Kag has once he's taking damage are very, very funny. Why me? No defense. Wow. Oh god. Don't punish him the whip, it's fine. Works out. First versus Jita at Evo 23 Grand Final is the match I associate with the game. That would have been, like, vanilla, right? I don't think I ever saw that. Ow. It's a little bit close to chip here for Wavy. Never mind. It's not gonna matter. It's clipped by the EX Fireball on the way in right there. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, it could be worse. It could be 2H into EX tackle in the corner. It's still a good chunk of damage though, and it gets Voss into his win condition. No Soul Forge at least, so he's slightly less scary. But you know, but it slightly is as far as I'm willing to go there. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're dead. God damn, man, he hurts so much. Hello, Nicholas. All right, 1-2. JF not trying to get reset into that quiet night. They sat on medium range and crowd was going nuts. Interesting. You walk up, you tackle. I mean, it hit him minus frames into you tackle, more accurate. Classic minus frame into reversal, except in the corner, that one is very spooky. Also, that combo is kind of cool. Yeah, Voss has a lot of different, like, unique hit confirms based on spacing and heights and stuff like that. But if you can get comfortable doing them, he does, like, some of the highest damage in the entire game. God damn. Oh my, that there, you know. There goes all of your fucking health. Ooh, tried to bait right there. God damn. Yeah, that's the thing too about that charge close H. It has so much block stun. And well, actually, rather, it has such a long recovery. Yeah, he still live those. He still does take the damage there, right? It takes greatly reduced damage, so survives the super. Ah, nice. Well done. But yeah, the charge close H's have such high recovery that when you trade the recovery in for the spot dodge, Voss is like -2 or something like that if he doesn't melee that move on the Brave counters, right? He's like -2 or something if he does charge close H with the spot dodge. It's an unpunishable BC bait. You just have to, obviously you have to find the time to charge a close H, but it's very good. Toes. What if my toes are made of fucking steel? Thoughts? I didn't have to care about your bullshit. Oh boy, gets the wall bounce too. Oh, that was a little nasty. The reset there into the charged H follow up, right? You'd expect a combo. Wasn't gonna kill those. Just went for the reset. Of course, you know the guaranteed way to get out of that is Brave counter, but it's a nice way to just if you catch Wavy off guard, you get that BC for free off of them. This is reset points for Wavy, by the way. Definitely would be a nice round to just win and get out of the way for the reset here. That's exactly what she's gonna do. I'm fine. Nothing bad happened. Call me. It's Zoro after Thriller Bark, man. Nothing happened. I'm chilling. Don't ask me about it. I was wondering about that fight. I mean, me too. But I was like, it wouldn't. Not like that, right? That wouldn't happen like that. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I mean, still reset point for Wavy. That's a tough one, though. That's a hard one. God is good, and he helps those who deserve it. So true. Why does Voss have armored toes? I see armored boots. Why the toes? I mean, for this exact situation. How would he step on top of Kag's traps just like that? Got lucky and screwed the combo karma. Could you just, like, get lucky and win? Oh, no. She's dead, man. Oh, God. Yeah. Alright. I mean, oh, Jesus. Okay. 2-2. Tie game, baby. This is this close to a reset. This is this close to a reset. Let's see if Wavy can keep her mental together after that. It was a rough way to lose the reset, certainly. Voss versus Kag? I know. Never happens in Wall Brawl. But indeed, it is Voss versus Kag. Ooh, good backdash. Backdashing that wall, and it'll be easier for you to get your punishes as well. Less of a long, like a shorter animation overall than the jump recovery. Okay, this is still okay in that Voss only has the 1 Brave point here. So if Wavy, and he's got not a lot of meter, he's got no Brave points now. Wavy can find some offense on a Soul Forgeless Voss. Could get the kill, but I think he's dead. Okay, no. Drops. I think you grab wins here. Yeah, that's the thing, right? You grab is a very slow reversal, right? It's reactable and it's all that, but it does at least, like, one thing it's very good at, it has so much invuln on it, because it has invuln until it starts up, and the start is very slow, right? So in cases like that, you grab will win very often. Asshole. Alright, well, tournament points for JF now. Been a couple of heartbreaking moments. Let's see if Wavy can get it together here. Put it behind them, have a short memory, and take us to a second set. Yeah, we got all... Oh! Punk check. Kag, please hold up. I don't know if that's a good idea against Voss either, man. I think that's exactly what Voss wants you to do, unfortunately. Oh, nice stuff. Whiffs the grab. All right. Nerds. Yeah, Wolf in 8th. Thank you for the follow. All right. Either tournament point or reset point, one or the other. Let's see. Will JF send us home early? Or does Wavy still have some more fight in her? Oh, whiff 2H is not how you want this round to start. Did you just say your ass is mine at the end of our SBA? Yep. Asshole. Oh God! They picked an option at the same time. Unfortunately, JF's option was super armored and led to your demise. And Wavy's option was not. Dude, JF uses that counter hit close H so well. God damn, that was your entire fucking health bar, by the way. Like, I know that you know, Wavy didn't have that much health left, so she did just kind of perish. But like that starter, that was like 11,000 damage, like coming down on your forehead, incoming right there. That is, whew. Oof. Jesus Christ. All right, JF. In parentheses, PC. Well done. Whether he's on PC or console, it cannot nerf him enough, seemingly. B rank. This is the first time a B rank has won the open tournament. I believe so. I believe so. So, true, bestie. Very, very well done. Jesus, man. Yeah, it was very unfortunate. A lot of just, like, rough moments, right? I mean, again, picking the EX Spear right when he decides to U-tackle from full screen. I guess he must have, you know, tried to hard read that. That's just like, Voss can play some very risky, he just, like, try to do some shit, because he's got fucking 18,000 health, right? He's got 18,000 health. He can do a lot more, stuff that, you know, if he gets comboed in the mid-screen and takes 3k, who cares? Who cares? This JFPC guy should join the intermediate. They're kind of good, right? Bro be smurfing? Yeah, I'll ban him from the next intermediate, certainly. I don't think he's allowed in there anymore. God damn, well done to Sir Hefe PC right there. Gonna take he's starting to collect a lot of dubs himself, right? Now he's got a way to go until he catches back up to Fuse, but he's performing very well. Vassaraga in total has won. You know, maybe this Vassaraga character is top 1. Maybe that's my bad. You know, maybe he is, because like Vassaraga has won something like 27 open brawls all in all or something. We've only had like 42 of the damn things. So, you know, by that metric, maybe this character is like top 0. Who knows, man? Who knows? It's tough. Well, anyway, regardless, good stuff to JF, and yeah, I guess that's gonna do it. Yeah, we could run. So I'm a little hungry. I've been getting into the habit of running, like getting like McGriddles at like 8 a.m. and then not eating anything until stream happens. I'm a little bit hungry. You know, I might just call it here. That was a good tournament. JF is, you know, he's been playing a lot of games. I want to go eat something, so I'm just gonna run away. Brickley has watched 43 weeks of Vassaraga, twerking on people, and still puts him below top 10. Yep. Sandy trailer tomorrow, right? No. So Sandalphon trailer is gonna be happening Sunday. On this Sunday in Japan. For me, it's like early morning Monday, like 3 a.m., 2 a.m. Monday, something like that, right? That's when the Sandy trailer will be coming out. Well, okay, that's when the top 8 for Psy Games Cup is going to start. It's 3 a.m. on the 20th for me. The Sandy trailer, I imagine, happens somewhere in the middle or at the end of top 8. So probably it's closer to like 6, 7 a.m. on the 20th, my time. But yeah, no. Sandalphon trailer happening at Psy Games Cup, presumably at the end of top 8. You get a McGriddle in the morning and then still want another one later. I get multiple McGriddles in the morning because those things are fucking great. Okay. And then, you know, get 2 McGriddles in the morning and save one for later. Now you're fucking talking. That's a good point. Because they don't fucking get 50, man. I fucking want to kill myself. Anyway, that's going to do it. VOD watchers, you know what it is. If you like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, come by, hang out on the streams, the Discord, links in the description, all that. Become a member if you got some extra money to spare. You know, I would appreciate it, but no pressure, of course. Just, you know, come by, hang out at least in the streams and Discord and stuff. Just be nice if you do, or I'll shoot you in the head in Minecraft. Most importantly, hope you had a great time hanging out today, as always. I know I sure did. Shout out to JF taking another dub right there, and once again, yeah, the CAG Vassaraga gauntlet continues. The Wall Brawl El Clasico. Vassaraga comes out on top today, though. Good stuff. Would you be staying up? I will not be streaming it. But I probably will be. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna stream from like 3 a.m. to like 7 a.m. It's just not feasible. Because like, you know, I have like work at 8. 2 for Brazil in a row. True. Brazil gap, I fear. But like, I'll probably like watch the trailer when it comes out and like put a video out for noon or something. Does he want to run? I'll run some Thug Finals. Okay, I mean, you know what? Sure. You know what? Why not? Yeah. Okay, sure. You know what? I challenge you as well. Fine. I mean, when he puts the sticker, like he's got such a way with words, you know.
I always get butterflies and
He's got such a way with
Look
words.
alive, sweetie. Our opponent's here.
2 for Brazil in a row. I can eat 10 minutes from now. 5 minutes from now. It'll be a quick one. Who's Lamretta, by the way? And why should we add her? Peer pressure? No, he's got, you know, the sticker is so cute. How can I say no to a direct challenge from a warrior such as this? What kind of coward must I be? Who won last one? Shiro. Brazil sweep. Yeah. Duong. Bonk. Could have gotten something off that, but I'm bad, I fear. Oh god. I did not see him get close enough for that Commander up in time. Bonk. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I didn't think I would have the range for that third one, but we did. Progress. Oopsie. I love misinputting my SPDs. I could have gotten you Larian off that, but I did not, because I'm bad. Bonk, and 1, and 2, and you're dead, right? I could have optimized that more, but you should just be dead, even with the 18,000 health. I believe so. A lucky dude, a guy who ran into no Basaraga.
Careful now. Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, I've been unchecked. I hate it here. No, sir. Bigger command grab, better person. Hit. See? 5U's not a meme. Everyone keeps telling me it's a meme. It's a real move, I promise.
Excellent.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I shouldn't 6-6 all after that when he's got you tackle on deck. Oh, wait. That was a fucking... That's like there's a frame kill. That was a 9. No, sir. No 6-6-Hing for you. So, I was gonna run up and command grab him. How did he know? Ah! My match! I think I still could have jumped. That wasn't a punish, right? Still could have jumped out of that, actually. Oh, nice stuff. I didn't quite punish the 5U in time.
Battle 3. Engage.
Well. I could have done you, Lariat. Maybe I should have, in fact. We'll take it though. Oh, man. 2U. Slow, but fast enough there, my... That's a new one. I guess that makes sense. Wraith counterbaiting with the U grab. I see the vision, certainly. Oh god. Out. Out. So many fireballs. I'm being juggled. Owie. And... tried to land at SPD. Alright. My bad. Maybe not the, maybe not the realest thing I've ever done. That's my bad. That's on me.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, so true. Not when he's got armor up, I guess. Oh! Out of range? I did not hit confirm those headbutt. Oh, got it. Okay. I thought he blocked that. He rolled back to Tim getting hit a little bit later. Oh, nice. So true, Dusty. How do you like it? Oh, right, so true. Probably should not be doing that. Can I jump safely and not get you tackled there? I'm actually not sure. If he does it like just on wake up. I guess I could do it earlier to hit him earlier, right? But I can't delay it too much. I need to JU is pretty active. I can start it up pretty early and be fine, no problem. Sure. Bit of a weird situation. Some odd confirms. Lots of odd confirms. Ah! Backdash. You know. What in the? Basaraga JU? Rare footage? Bonk, bonk. 1, 2, 3. Hit. I shouldn't have done this. I should have done EX. Would have killed his ass. I'm playing pre-patch with Eva out here. Okay. Oh, no. Ow. Ah! Predictable die. Woo! I love you, Headbutt Man. I love you, Headbutt Man. It's got more startup frames than armor frames. Oh boy, I love my reversal. 19 frame invuln, 20 frame startup. I think it's 21 actually. The gap's bigger than you'd like it to be, certainly. Isn't that just a funny thing that happens right there? I love when I read correctly on my reversal but lose anyways, because it's not a reversal, it's a brave counterbait disguised as a reversal. Sure. Ow. This is honestly for 6 rollback frames. There's been some odd lag moments for sure. This is pretty damn good. I think I gotta be. Oh, I did. To be fair, I did think I hit him. I heard the little audio of me hitting him right there. Turns out I did not. Get wrecked. Oh wait, what am I doing? He's got sulfur too. I'm really surprised I didn't get fucking murdered for that. Speaking of which, I looked like he. Okay. You know, it didn't look like he saw it coming. I didn't see him like in the start, but that was like last little bit that he could have jumped there. That would have killed him too. I did 720 and everything, man. I'm being robbed live on my own street. I will say punishing the light whiff there is real tough in this sweater weather. Oh nice, yeah. It's not actually a frame trap. I was hoping he would delay his mass a little bit. He did not. Ooh, not a punish, but he did. Thought I'm trying to do something afterwards. I think he was trying to jump or something. Okay. Sure. I was gonna run up for a bit and then jump. He did not like this idea. Oh, what? Oh, I'm airborne! Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so... I'm airborne. Holy shit, it's command grab invul. I've never thought about that before. I'm airborne, man. That's... Okay. That's...
I know. It's hard to rely on your opponent's leader.
Oh, boy. I've never thought... Ladiva's 2U is command grab invincible. I've never thought... That's really funny. Alright, good games, good games. I learned something there. Huh. That's maybe not the worst idea against Vasaraga sometimes. What do you know? Good games, good games. You are Grandmaster and also dog shit. Ladiva tech for Vasaraga discovered? Yeah, that was certainly very strange. 8 rollback, my friend, teleport all over the screen. 8 rollback sounds crazy. Yeah, this is a very playable 6 rollback match, right? Though I'm sure on both sides as well, but I can only speak from my own experience. I definitely did. Sometimes I was like, I heard like the sound of something hitting, and I was like, oh, cool. And then it turns out he blocked it or supered through it or something, right? Throw bait with it in the future for the memes? I mean, so true, actually. That's a good point. I guess you could. It is airborne. I've known it's airborne because like when you clash with it, you go into an aerial if you match something after, right? But I've never thought about the fact that like, yeah, it's airborne. That means you're throwing bolt. That's what a curious little thing. All right, well. Anyways, hope you guys had a good time with... Oh, it also... Jeez, people really believed in JF. Jesus Christ. I mean, fair, understandable. He won. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good time. We are going to end the stream here. Thanks for the bracket. No worries. Again, tomorrow, no stream. Saturdays, more relink. I hope you got for the sub-only stream there. So if that interests you, feel free to drop a prime or something, and you can join in. And then Sundays and Mondays will be Grand Blue as usual. Sundays probably like some Eustace and some replay review, and then Mondays mostly probably gonna be the watching the VOD back for Kayane Cup, right? But yeah, for now, we'll find someone to raid on the Twitch side of things, and I will end the stream on the YouTube side of things here. Bye-bye, YouTube folks. Yeah, see ya, Grimsley. And Twitch, let's find someone to raid.